ni bidua na fi mandi adwuma ye no ayedin so ja ye de nyame mu a ebe nsa kama pa eti no so aba pa osima edu na ya tena si de obonkrata na poso no ye de bebro ye de dwudwamu so ebebro ye wi a god na sarebidi akon en da sebre agye dwamena ebe kame ho na ye di enkomo na fi anopei ye rem na ye de aka nyina so e de atoa so e de ama issues ne de edoso panti anopei tawa so din na ti na hwe nsema hodo a ekoso yeni kan enko hwe the various newspapers no na emfa emusem no emra endra minority leader LED the New Patriotic Party a press conference against the NDC government namutu bia otu eni niema bia omofo se omoya emwa oman no ene da nyina no ode atudwa enti eni kan wura democrat enimu na yenhwe na poso a ebae na fi enyimu enchirimu ti o say new economy model takes shape set for 2027 budget $1.6 billion private sector boost for jobs. And TNA at all for since or the new economy eba. Now before that, the announcement no any say the Radio Mahama any at force in Edni. Inti osi free IMF extended credit facility no imunanso enya the IMF no be wako parke economy no IMF about 39 or so months. Say IMF enhwe na on threaten economy na akosi ono dwo mahama be wi na dwuma because oje economy ne ma to force say ya pe asemo aba nti o democrat ye ni mu na ye kwa ni mu metro na matro is a case policy coordination instrument as say na me di mu di abro kana sigbe ene da ni mu no say large mines spent $25.2 billion locally over decade nti Iraq na sigbe as mining companies akasi okruma say no spend $25.2 billion Iraq na sigbe okeka won semi you na yenim mining companies okruma say so most spend this sika no awo Ghana ha say ewo yen enyima ye so a sanke bi hu nsachare ewo man mu yen to aso na yenhwe de bokrata hodo a ebe gya so anopei na yenu eni ho enko na anopei o hwe Ghanaian Times nso a ono so abamane post IMF extended credit facility program government to invest 1% of GDP in key sectors. President John Dramani Mahama tino ene o say IMF for eco nti ono be ye investment o key sectors e be hwe na yehu ba bia nsunsan be gya ho osuro kokoko nti akoja IMF no yi no oja economy no e di ama IMF for na esi blue water gas records gain against Galamsey minister na abusia endra yesi ora makofi bua se ayibi ode buy friend blue water gas no wasan akoi inaugurate the fourth batch e de maba bonten na obi kan kire ora makofi bua say in the next NPP government no eba prosecuting for causing financial loss to the state se wafa Ghana fosika na ode afa ne party for na all to scanigu in the name of Blue Water Guard. Abrea onim sesa initiative no emfa so bia ni so because ene water bia ni ho Ghana ha say aye blue. History nyina ye say coffee tea aye very dark. Ena ma kofi bua o chesika edman party for na ne bre ebesunti ebedi sa enkomo no na yahwe sedi si etie enti yanto aso the Chronicle Democrat Mahama is resurrecting the criminal libel law osahinti Alexander Fenyuma Akin no say criminal libel law no wa ye Ghana ye books mu a akufo ado ne kofuo ebeyi firi ho no Mahama esa diaba ene ye kanipa no atum obi antimi nkasa o kasa ya ape na aya asem tiama ene Ghana fo bibiri na ensoso eho kire omo pa nti osahene and dry press conference aka ho asem no pe ebedi enkomo afoko hailed as a unifier in MPP race. So the Democrat Ediaba say Afoko betimi a MPP chairman, so ntimi MPP chairman ebre enen krabia ebeche yento aswe na yenko the Meridian Democrat say Mahama can't bring back so the Mahama government bringing back the criminal libel law afenyuma kenti you know I say culture of silence no amo esan so Ediaba ebiem se ne obiara ntimi nkasa or say they don't care about reset Kwesi Pratt slams NDC me nimi hu eyini na kata ni mu but Kwesi Pratt me hu video na ndra say osu say mampani Mahama appointees no anya de omo care kra about reset na omo ba ye selfish interest enemy person me di president si omo ugu NDC aban no enti eno ho asem so de aba the Metrolens Democrat has a constitutional disgrace minority leader films over Abronye bill denial and so the Democrat anymore and Jafanyuma can say na oye judge na obi abawanim say nipa no bi se wakan ho asem first of all obi kan ho asem na obonyu so a ye fa ni defamation odi nipa no court a civil case na say wakosha aban na chi na aban no ede wodi abana kwa kwachi nipa no yede na kokoto a na judge ne say abronye no ye jana obesa akoka asem no biom enti ye fa ne to prison enkosi say ye bedi asem na wie Ghana house ye nyina anim say asem kokoto a aye ntempa na ye bia 2 years say ye di ntempa no e na bia 2 years enti 2 years 3 years 5 years ni ye ni asem ni wie ya na abronye ede fiase eno ye remand nko a and I'm wondering how a judge, a competent judge can think like that. Chandra no wasem and honorable afenyumakin na okano say ye ose ade yo atim kotokuma hene na ese no so akwa foreign affairs minister Democrat Ediaba ose editorial ne bra na yenhwade editorial no say editorial why Muslim women should be allowed to marry non-Muslims. Hey, Nanabu Amadako. Sa story last week, o the Muslim ne ba ko bai, and na this week so o the Muslim ne ba ko so ediaba. Me wi a me no bedin komo na yahwe bia sa nkomo no ewo. Enti yenko enim na yenhwe the source the Democrat say RTI commission fines finance ministry 100,000 Ghana cedis. Say omo ekura information omo teso omo family so omo family nti afire omo tokonu case ECOWAS court to deliver judgment nti no so the Democrat anymore onaba afanyuma ken ha IMF control not over MPP reject government exit claim nti MPP for MPP for the abase aban kase IMF no afiri mu awoboa ene no kre enya de wafiri mu ebe kama som de acho yento asom na yenko yenim enko hwe Democrat ahodo so by the daily gist Democrat or say we won't be gagged afenyuma ken wants over a return of culture of silence tene eka MPP for anatum na there are videos in fact NDC near Rabakon said you was here do some George atemu Facebook no said no afrese some George gay na say MPP ni bia na kan some George gay a ankaba na yakwa akoche no ba wo NDC ni wo Ghana na emra edu o NDC ni na emra enu abawe ya o shase ani ti rasta egu ni hu Hohoe municipality na MPP ni na kufu ado aban eye project akese obi anim say because of rapita mewunti development cost of voter region na nyasem ketwa NDC bayi o ma jani nyina gowira ma essay police station hono ma yesie we bibia wie police phone team edan no guguma airpro ebi industrial park ebi nima 1D1F project nima bebre and a ray train the camera no call twa videos edigu abonte se mon show na nkrofo so no se MPP for mpe voter for asem mon hwe enuma ekufu ado aban adan ene factories a wabie na NDC ba wagya ni nyina ma essay ni yesi Hohoe MC tibonkoso bi ejina ho say wa direct NIB for BNI any national security for the police for say omo nkochi ababara no ema omo ayisho afra ababara na ka che ne say anke na Monday on report e police headquarters na entra me hu say ababara ye ba ya social media there was outrage on social media no afi me send about the abeto anwumere say police for na friend say afi invitation no say suspended do say cancel say din and mo dey abeto abontin what I say when your MC how dey mami I will deal with that issue because see baby your mind e kono MC ti bonko so yes police dan akasa odi nipa be chan keke edan ni gu ho airpro na abaya kan ya was what direct say yen konkoche no we enye Ghana fan na yedin a ye che no wo efani sen Hohoe a ye de ne be shaka mu edna bankan ne edna kwa dental court and edna court 9 ne aman remand 2 weeks anase akaso onko da fi ase ko sise ye bedi asemawi o ka na obi so onti ase yen to aso na ehwe the Democrat ahodo by the new Ghanaian publisher the Democrat minority leader Blast Mahama accused him of reviving criminal libel to muzzle critics in the Democrat anymore won't mitra former deputy lands minister to testify and NPA target illegal fuel bunkering and if 2020 NDC 2028 Pratt reveals growing bitter rivalries. So MPP MPP rejects government IMF exit lies. So the Democrat or the ABBA. The new publisher, the Democrat, arrogant appointees trapping big alone. NDC full soldiers spit fire. The NDC full soldiers say NDC buying A plus abe catch that say adanya NDC full to tono. Ene abansa ase a omo fom de ya japade no enya asem ketwa na East Legon say NDC ni pani ba akọ akọ asase akọ dan enya asem ketwa enti na Democrat ejaba ye send this for soldiers say amount for to dan amount for to turn cars amount for to turn sase amount for say ye ena omo de omo ebre kom de womo tomo usu afokun sam no oha ena say afenyuma king warns culture of silence returning to Ghana. They want to silence opposition. The Democrat say on person opposition for anutum. Then the omuko be prison because some bet MPP for nyina enya dia MPP for ebe transcend and raf in your can say omona nanom etranse e de omukwa eba afode amen the democracy aye adwuma Ghana enya de na MPP no ebe kana no atum yento aso the daily statement Democrat and NDC resetting Ghana to culture of silence into no so Democrat anymore as until the businesses must be driven by ethical leadership strong values into no so Democrat anymore yento aso na yenhwe nsemo a ebaye the Republic Press Democrat say state goes after win to me again in 30 million Ghana cedi Exim Bank case in terms of the aba and they say Hanan and so no as and so eco court and na Kwaku and so him so the Democrat e the aba na chema win to me there see him and I'm your court sir mampani kufo eco sir mampani akufo ado na grassroots for budget ne so ape sa na dwena yesi yokufo so mu hia no omufro omunya comfortable with win to me chairmanship no but the omoya den so a chairmanship no de ebeba so nti ombedi atumutamu a omunyi ntumtam because omudi gari bottom ma chairman to me ebeye MPP chairman sabe ko amen kuma no nyina akra edi wini election abe omuwo prison tino and the enye din kra nti ebehwe beebi ensunsan ebegya body ehom yento aso the custodian Democrat no pay edi aba abronya bill dina mirror PNDC era persecution minority leader na eka RT ahonsemo ha na erano and I'll show some of the videos erano issue na ye de hunkomo ni fodi na the Democrat enimu no baby o bia no monka che no munim na monka che se yesi ye bona baso ye mana iko na adwuma oye on tonko so no nya se adwuma no opa omo nchire no mo tunku no so omo de agya enso omo ye bi pen ye nto the Democrat na so na ye nhwe enima ewo enimu enti anopei the Kwame JCM say wa kwaji adamudi opepe ho o say abronya detention a constitutional disgrace minority leader blast court ruling and chose competence over ethnicity Polafoko na ekane aye former CEO of a friend is saying buffer stock and so na yiri the Democrat and so ehusem the Democrat anyway yanto aso na yenkoni fa dwudwemu no enfam rabucha high movement in the morning and on so aba pansma aduno enum anpay ye de dwudwemu ebeto aso na watimi ehusem ne sem no sitinti Gideon yenfa dwudwemu no to aso na fi akọ ensem no mpa na adeɛ bi ɛkɔso ɛwɔ ɔman ni mu a ɛsɛ nyinaa yɛka ho asɛm yɛsɛ brɛ na yɛsɛ adadeɛ na yɛka ho asɛm na yɛkɔso no ɛne sɛ NPP foɔ abafie na NPP wo aban mu enipa ne bi a na aban no fo sɛ ɔma yɛ bɔne no ɔmo kɔ court NDC mpanifo ɛka ho ba ma me tro kwan a NPP foɔ fa so etwiti NDC mpanifo no onipa maako a yɛkye na ho asɛm ɛbɛyɛ huo kakra ɛyɛ Kwaku anyi de ho Kwaku anyi de ho ɛkɔ BNI cells no yɛma ne party foɔ mpanifo kwan Nura Muhammad di animu na Kwaku anyi de ho pictures ɛbae no anapa minim kura ka me pictures mi bɛkyerɛm ɔte comfortably ɛwɔ ne den ɛwɔ den BNI menim sɛ ɛyɛ self contained mu no bɔde ne kɔtena ya mampani Muhammad kɔ hɔ menye ne kɔtena sɛ sidin ketianom edi nkɔmɔ etwitwa photo ɛde photo no ebegu abɔnten yɛ so ɛka kyerɛ mɔkita afɔ sɛ ɛkɔn Kwaku anyi de ho ne ho yɛ paa orofo so ampɔfo ɛso ka sɛ ɔmo beku nipa ɔmo bɛkyichi nipa asie ɔmo bɛ kidnapping nkrɔfoɔ ɔmo bɛ yɛse abɛyɛ ɔman na yɛ ungovernable ɔno sɛ ɔmo kye no ɛma ɔno so ɔmo ma ne bail ɔmo afa na ntum koraa ɔmo ma ne bail ɛma ɔno so wɔ a na ɔkɔ court atofosen ɛne rechi japa ɔmo nso so no ɔmo kye ɔmo bi isani causing financial loss to the state in the ambulance case 2.3 million pounds or euros ɔmo nso yɛma ɔmo bail atofosen sabre no na all parliament nti atofosen ɛso nya full day ɛma ɔmo ne bail mo fi parliament ɛkɔkɔyɛ n'adwuma metimi aka NDC for mpanifo bebree a na aban gidi sɛ ɔmo ayɛ bɔne atia Ghana constitution a ɔmo de ɔmo fa mu Europe ni na asɛm no yɛn nso yɛ kyene man bill na asɛm no po de travel ya over 8 years NDC for baro mo aba betwam ofa owura Fred Thompson nom ɛne ɔmo ɛka kan Collins Ada nom ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo treaty ɔmo te sɛ nea sɛbe ɔmo yɛ ahemfo bi a ɔmo te apakan mu a aban no treaty ɔmo tike none of them and NPP aban no abuse in the right none of them because see the Ghana constitution no eka say you born kwadu a we are innocent until proven guilty but NDC amanyoko yi eba aban mu yi enipa amanyoko no fo NDC fo say omaye bone no even though yenya nnioma asem no Attorney General edikan eye nsentwafo nhyiamu na wosa nipa no wabegu animu ase waho na wabuafo ewo nipa nim ama nipa nyinaa adwene no nipa nyinaa adwene ayo mo se wo ye kronfo wo ye ahwi wo ye waye bone ansakra na bi abaye bosunu mi ense echi ode wakoko ode bi ye chema wuntumi ode bi ye gift yoware aboaje ode bi ye osesb ode bi ye Hanan omo de bi eye Mustafa Hamid omo de bi ye MPP for mpanifo bebre eyi masokofi djumanom ene eyi efene sen Professor Amia Kunfinom MPP for mpanifo a omo achemu nyina yedi kan eye press conference ni eye announcement Attorney General e de efene sen Rainbow in the jungle e de ba na sika nkrofo awiade enya asem ketwa ni abodwa ni African media fo nyina no mafa live ni egu animu ase egu hufi ni ebu afo before the cameras and sakrana ebi abosomi mienu echi no Attorney General Edward Court ni edoko court nso a etore bi kra na asam no kra charge sheet ni manema na aye den in the case of Mustafa Hamid OSP assistant charge sheet mako empen wotwe anytime obeko court bia o stand charge sheet ni e chale say aban ni nhyeda ni any concrete evidence and as any concrete accusation bia edit yankofon but aban no epa ni say obegu nipa nanimu ase na wa run it down because some MPP for but obaye no NDC for mpanifo a no ma wiya sika kese nyina no obetwa kase ni nyina mu ebidi ono ne ye coefficient fa to assist na fa 40 bra you say ama ne o twa ni nyina mu na eno de eja say yesoma e bone o ma wiya sika nje o mu gusu o court a almost so a battle for their right. After dear, a banana tea at the Scabontain so. And now throw us a status, yet me too. Throw Facebook poster, yet me too. When no you create dink more demo, now about your mamma dear, yet me too. Okay, so doom by yet me too. We are saying near two, we are saying near two, or quarter talk as near two. Now go for theatre, Abaya, what the entro? Any 10 years in a bar bemu. Any empeniform grass in a bar bemu. Because my penny Mahama no position no. Now I two judge for the unanimous FC. No I two my penny akufa di Jack Toronto and Unianum. Say na obi so fragile be say ono say political judge pa. Yes ye ono de wakasa judiciary. Then ti ache no. Ya de ti ni wi say ya remanding no into prison custody. Uncle that prison once home ekosi say ye be di asem na wi. Lawyer for so no ya kasa say okay sa na che dia uncle that BNI ekosi say ye be di asem no de wi. Ye are preventing lawyers from having access to you. Na ye do any. And then NDC party no ono na twatwa boska look Ghana man you see me attended the woman in NDC for the buy. Any pen na e wo Ghana ha obi ani momo a nya bo insult in politics pe obi a dwene ko mo so nyina no e NDC for the woman nyina buy. Abra no mo opposition. Enipa edi atam edi akufuado atam. In fact ye kan ya NDC otukono no NDC deputy general secretary e baby o kan crash na akufuado ko ne yire no the bar ebo no yitim edukunu otukono. They said all those things. Now obi anchi wo mo kan san sem nyina in opposition se akufuado ne kun ne yire or the bar bo no yiritim ekunu but obi anchi wo mo. But can you imagine saying ne obetumi acha be se mampani Mahama e wo yiri bia wawu dada obetumi acha social media so na any media a grant interview say e mampani Mahama ne kun ne yire ama watumi ada ama ade ache no ya me buda ani a anti wa na do a ye betu abonten edwam ne atututuo na ne ya ne say ye tewa say akasa wakanti ye do free sunyan e de aban ka ede atofu agum abechi wo sunyan ede hankofa gumsa na ede wa fi sunyan ede wa bankan ede wa fi adweso ese na mo ti atenkwa no ede wa bankan ede wa fi aguna so adro ede wa bankan ede wa fi all over inshaeso na ede wa bankan ye ba ya local by for inshaeso guys ye mo damu 92 hours baba mando nom ani ayi omudam eti adu fi sunyan circuit court ho magistrate court ho high court e sunyan court of appeal po de bi okuma ase okọ aguna so adura e ho so circuit court re bi ho na magistrate court re so bi ho but adu be free ho na adu wa bankan na adu wa kwa dental court ana adu wa court 9 na ya kwa charge ho na ya remand 2 weeks uti anye ye dia na ya remando forever eno ni adia akoso na Ghana fo aka wasem na Ghana fo aka wasem say ni enti a Ghana basa ye esi wo Ghana fa na nyina na ebinsi wo Ghana ha ni say akufo aban no a na akufo ade ya atani general no omu ye omeya dumbi ade bi e kanipa kasabo ahye ne yem efe no criminal libel no omu yi firi ho Emma Ghana ni bia timi kire na dwen eti kabimami kabinu amemo na efe democracy no ni twidi pa ye dodo amamuo democracy no kwofo se kabimami kabi ni twidi pa ye dodo amamuo na mum ye de kabimami kabi no ene determine dodo no because ko autocracy so bia kasa obi atimi kabi na mum ufunti o kasa o wan kasa o leader no de na no befa but oba the democracy na eye dodo amamu entini adodo na adwene ye omo obi a che na adwene nyina wie na obi aka bi wie a na fe yesi afantu sane so ne ye kari wie a ba bia adodo ne wo no ne ye de aye adwumanti ye kwoto aba na anu yi obi aka bi wie ye ne campaign wie no ene edi gun sane so ene hu se dodo no sandisi fo na mbra eye de ama wo mo enti adentina mampani Mahama wa wudi domanim na mudi atem wote attend brigade na mudi atam de ba ba mu no ade na fe de wusu atani wona wo lead atenie brigade no na mo de ba aban mu ade na de wusu atenie ade ntia ade ntia na de mo ka nipa kasa bo aso mo yam the reason why ntia Ghana wasu dwen na ha tribal civil war anyha na kuku sam no agya for a very long time no and say ye wo kwan a obi our voice every Ghanaian our voice nti no obi ye obi boni no ntia se a otimi ko media house bi akọka na sem otimi ko newspaper bi amu kwotro na sem otimi ekọ social media so express no ka ne ha no na so obi anya kwan ka ne ha no a mo obi adwimu da se okofa twonkotu aban fangu nti obi a timi ka na sem na mo se ye ba be du ba bia ye be ka nipa kasa bo ahye ne yam ne ye mo obi a nkasa na ko be hye ase aye pa ebedu bribia ni sunsanso ebebe o manimu no ye ntimi timampani mahama wo ye centrani wo ye part of the GJ enti wa memo a wo bui ene nsamo a ekosui enti papa eyema wana eya wani je so trans now to news say under John Dramani Mahama ya chi obi atum na yesi yan remand kosi say ye be di asem na wi a do you feel all right in the time at the time Martin Kpebu akọ Supreme Court ama Supreme Court amemu say ene Ghana memo ati ye ni non-bailable offense but ni bi obi abeye bia no esi e mani bill including murder any rape any bibia and so bi to mo na akwa na se e man se ye mani bill a adenti no bi asem a waka obi anu asem a waka nti se waka senti yesi amfa ne nkotuma afebo enti enfie num enfie nsia enfie wotwe enfie du ne yeni asem ne wie ya na abro nya gusu dem o se amfa ne nkotu prison tin sawom ye amfa ne nkotu o na oka wasam a yesi e wu didi jaji atam abuchafo ya fa ojaja o ya tomufu Nyankopon pe enebu ni paten ena yedu asi Nyankopon anamu asase se anyame ketwa ayesi buaten wope ene ama otumi a wode bebu aten wa asase so beko Nyankopon pe de krasa atumi no etsa Nyankopon otumi no wode bebu aten no ene yapon ne bidi ama Nyankopon eye just Nyankopon eye fair Nyankopon eye bias Nyankopon don't act with a friend saying capriciousness any Nyankopon enfa partisan politics en katane ho enti why do we sin na mu asase so no da se bre mo mere na de no enfa why do we sin na mu asase so no wo say nipa no so no da se freda se bra wo say nipa no ense wo ye fair na wo ye just ense wo ye bias because wo sin Nyankopon anemu na kai so say that be ba ubepie before the judgment throne of yinyina Nyankopon na atemu a ubu nipa no wo so ko gbu atan bi a che Nyankopon eti muma ni ntra akumam Ghana Police Service ora Peter Yehunu tete Yehunu anano mi kapita na masaka Peter ora tete Yehunu eti wan kasa mona mo se mo cyber crime unit se mo ko social media no so a atenia NDC for ADMP penifo no mo se mu huye samo de mo hu atenia ni kra na abrante bi wo ho a friend listo na napoku ebe tira internet so eka tire Ghana fo nyina se etoko a ekoso boku no eye John Mahama ni appoint ye friend Adam Bona ena o supply enipa tuo ewo boko eme ye di kunipa wo IGP so wako boko a boko akwa ne tutuo bokam e ma ugane ba enka ha sei minim se ba na waka ho ntam odo nsaka no tia kan tete ma da che so se boko pa de enya de obesuo biem minim se ba na waka na kun kan na bonten ba waka na kun biko ugane na ode bae enti etuo no a ye tubo IGP okam no eya branch bia efa no efa se na listo na napoku ene waka che se eya Adam Bona ene supply etuo edi mesrimufuo edi kontokwa di kom ho sa Adam Bona yi osima mpani Mahama sa man appointment say small arms commission onkono hweso nti ye di etuo na sanction nsem obi eso supply etuo me ye de kono ya sa di etuo ehon sem nyina asa di ahye nsem na ndi ni ye bewu wontimi frɛ listo na poku say omra mekere baabi a Adam Bona o supply etuo no baabi onya etuo ni fi onipo finance na man supply etuo no don't even frɛ listo o so mekere but utimi etimi cover social media so ehunu say obeti hohoe akwakotwa project akufo ado awie ayemfa anya adwuma aba abontinti wa on ya friend say omran kran na omeyia no ora teteje hunu mo manipa diawo say police penifo to say mo ene jaji fo penifo na ban penifo mo Ghana mo Ghana fo diawo na nipa gubia no enu anu betwa ejeja manyankopon ede ni hweye beka emra no mo na mo so mo hweso yeja mo ede manyankopon ene emra na mo so mo hweso no a dasebre the road ene mo say awrade tuminti ene mu ye ede nyankopon ase godo marati
yemiam Kwaku
na wi abokode
nyame adum ade chiabia na ochofo so asia
na ochofo ase anti yakwaba no de na yaba say timi beye adwuma senior anu no okay
now you say holiday so
Wednesday holiday I mean nim somebody I'm 2 days I think I don't know so we 2 days
no two
holiday am because say 27
Wednesday say increment for holiday no
na because we say 27 okay match
check me when say Naija ye plan say to me there
anya Wednesday we
menya sure
27th mo
I'm coming for my Naija
I was okay dey
me so statement by baby all right you know mama yemre mo na nsem no edos
ye dey nyame ase say enenso so yenya chefa ewo dwumadi so ne yetia yetiefo ne afefu nyina ye na be makwasi boatin ni spire komo Amsterdam so mo ehwe ye mo chia ye sister Victoria Donko US any engineer Jonas Adjuma the Gambia and so ye chia mo very even like etuma no peye mo ache and some no dey say ye ka say party bi abogana for krono wasasu so anasa abonipa krono wasasu so no NDC chese e komo fa so a won be gaga Ghana fo na omo ba nyema omo ye no de otumu se ehadun na President Mahama de obey the worst president ever in the history of this country. Asoja for abanya mba omudi tuobetu abangu ye kro benya ni monyuma sin President Mahama so kwa
as me fact to move kwa 27th May.
Okay.
Was it the
next week?
Yes.
Okay.
The general public is hereby informed that Wednesday 27th May 2026 marks Eid al-Adha, which is a statutory public holiday and should be observed as such throughout the country.
Thank you.
Muntaka Muhammad Mubarak.
There's a quarter week.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Enti ehadwin hwe enema President Mahama eye nyina no me feel say onya ku ama onya soja for mo be yeku ebi ope because what kanda wo obey president wakasa dia wo tro ni say ahwe a ku betimi esi Ghana ha me tell if the president bi anoda so president ti akonya so no timi bi na no ka say ade a bi tro ni say ahwe a ku betimi esi wo man no emre bi retire soja bi e friend me ka che me say ninte say President Mahama na mamu no ahwe ya wo wie beka be 4-5-6 months bi a be mo ma yeku no odwanya ko president be atena nam se ya etoji wonu a na se ya to abama se bebu man manyen na oba ye eniema ade o ha be banko na wo udi akire ade a wo ankasa wo to opposition na wo ye kwanimu to say President Mahama what the president about the vice president in fear me and some fa about the president in fear na fa to me kwetna ba bi e ka say about fun ta so we ko dum pempenso bi oba bla ko dum pempenso bi wadwuma ya du ko dum pempenso bi a o kasa ya na nipa ehwe but o tim bi na no ka che na na kufu ado aban say abamu fun we no akanisa to me can't tell Supreme Court or me unanimous FC. A fan hoodie. Enti abasa bonia. Modi share mebulu. Awa mo brand so ba mo opposition. enye die mun NDC for ye eti MPP aban no MPP for mebru nyemu 1/10 enso ne pia wusu hu de wo ye nipa umoja no aye niwura de kwa me nka say ye mercury say ye die yu wo dia ne dia umoja dwoma ha ma se umoja ye papa
ande ne
asi ga ne dia moja
ewo nam ni mu enya ne de ni moja ye wo
ne wo nam mu enti wo die enso so bia ka sem ba ko fa ho a
o be de aka so ti
ento yem
o nyankopon
so che so ye nipa se Ghana fo nyina na onye politics anka wo dwoma ma o ye nipa se Ghana fo nyina onye politics ene beto okwa mu a o sha aba se ye ni adwuma na o yo enti nse politics a anka wo dwoma ma che Ghana fo nyina wo de wo nya kwan anya kwan bo nipa pa mo di na nakufu ado ne ba wo nya ne MPP fo atom wo de obi ka se ma anya watem bidie kura na wo so obo ofu yam kwachi no na dia mo ye no o mo bo wo wure se nipa sa wo trase na wa anwini ankwa achi wa anwini ankwa achi wa mo adwini mu anno te se president Mahama na adwini mu enno yi a wo bobo ko asa wo tra na ye hu ofu sei se wo ye president na enfie na wo beko na wo nye president bio na wo nwini nkwa achi hu se president na abetu no nipa na de maani enti se me die bibia se bidi nyansa ni adwene to ho wotini anwini sa na wo ye de be nipa enti one de wonye na adwene se wo de ehunahuna akire yoye ni sei abetu Ghana fo nyina so mu ye we nyina no je matuma ye be twa to anse wuchi nipa na beku no abronya abudu na akwese oyi de be twa to anse anya mu yankoma na poison kunu yankoma no pane ebo ni nkunu na yankomi ani mi nkunu ade mu betuma ya ano no anasa mu ntumi nya ni fi biu na obi azu ni se je mo de ya abronya anya MPP fo no eye ni tahuru mo cheche ma wuntumi segalam say kofi ama kofi bua eko miamia nanim ti se bi fia dafu akwata asem twafo ani kosu nkwase asu samu cheche ma wuntumi bia na kagalam say agya kebaba mu abaso ba mo de mo si chema wuntumi ya galam say mo achi no afa na galam say na tu asete ama o president Mahama timbi wa no ka say wo appointees ya galam say eno appointees no ya galam say de wonchi wo mo wo party executive so mo ya galam say na de wonchi wo mo enti mo fi se abana etuma mo enfie na no amanga na ya mortgage amamo enti mo pese mo de ye mo pebia mo beti aye ne bleti awa bi mu na mo se se do tufo kan no ebre ye ninka so godon Kwaku amami ti on dudwem
Kwaku me dase na Gideon part say yenya fair treatment ewo NDC aban yenya but doesn't mean say yenya so aye nkasa yenya ebekasa dia NDC for eye no o ma hyeda ahyedem abomutimu pose ombedi yani we won acha na aban NDC we position no wakan se MPP NDC ba aban mu a e wo so mo yiro mo ho hye MPP for ni ya eya yakayaka de e ma fedi yehu NDC for ko pa ibedwane wakan obai so no wababeye Jomahama amra be yoku CEO data general said
yeah
how do we
run no one man show
say na wo Ghana Exim Ghana Salaries Authority Food and Grass Authority and now say free zones are what to me for ayaka die ense obi ani o maganim baba bia obetima ye Ghana for ayaka obeye MP for ayaka die no any yoku any BNI any CID
yeah
na osha CID dey oti fa na nko ho oti fa ni IGP na ebi kokose bibi nti no na national security dey be na eso chene kakra esadia koyoku na wo ma so ye ni omani no koyusu sa office no na fa di omani sana numulacha kan opposition na president Mahama amano tu no kwa obefa so yusu edi akosu ni nano Kwaku eme yi ninka so na mubutu sisiseku okon ebi ko pa wo akiri dudu Rollins Kwaku ri
oko
efi fa so yeku
I was told class Rollins COVID ni kun Ai na obi a di tumi sei na covid e abo akete kete e ni
wakala to form Africa Kwaku Africa so me kumeka after the wife wu
the wife for the dada
we can we ni
wow
we said them we what the make ho ase
mampon reference boko na
yes boko
oba okosisi estate houses no akosi estate houses
Kwaku dia koso na ya areho
mo ya pa
mo ya nemu mu ne yesi sapo mu so say this may even be the beginning e be fa na shase nie because adreboni ase and this 40 ma na president Mahama na wo no wo ko hypocrite me say me make be president Mahama was a very dishonest person ujin dia na wo no na
Uraji Mohammed
dabi e be na wuni no
hwe me ma typical example
okay
obi a o wa ben na o si 200 senior schools at the time no say 123 ase and ofi aben MPP aban e say 111 hospitals ase a Andrew you gina say nyanse say aben be say 111 hospital ase enti no ono kwa no 35 pe na o be hwe na wawie na adu completion meanwhile akufado awie most of them are yedi fidie kura gu makasi bebie na nkrofo akom wo si wumie na wo de wo aben mu no wo say 200 senior schools ase but we be going to me say 100 when we
23 no we here na year world bank Africa Kwaku yan fa we nkosim yan chiwe ni nyina president Mahama and wo yes ade President Mahama will behave like a tyrant in a democracy. President Mahama will behave like a despot in a democracy. Dia wo ye no ente bi obi fa ban mu na eto bi e kan ya ne bebi so mammo nkeka saa say when the MP4 so ba so ye be ye bi ni sa ne manama ye no die esipai ye wo mo pesa asem neti ene wo mo so pesa asem neti
and you
present no so die ye sebo ye se MP4 grassroots na abose MP ba benu a ye nye hwe han se first no the hard really say Kwaku e say abuse bi o mo ye no e na MP4 ko say criticize who too much say and ye and MP4 there na na Akufo Addo who should be say you to me and yes who should be say you to me na na be democrat
odinyansa
to me die ho MP for me for nyansa MP to me die ho because say you na ka say he dey this for baby a Ghana be say and then purpose that we boy no ba could be say finance ministry RTA commission for a final 100,000 Kwaku di ntra ebipa Ghana ni atwoka task of information why voku RTI right to information bill act no why voki and o ma for information ama information would delay na ya muti kwa commission tin bo ka Kwaku se memeba na se memi na meye yoku boss wa
causing financial loss.
Like I said, me the cause financial loss. Because information public institution, more information.
When information quite more our person be ya tete what you be 1 cedi per liter.
Okay.
Petrol be and diesel be to so. And emran say what the co parliament. Na co chair parliament say meti and say na menya na say na media. One fan co parliament. Na ko force okay. Farming.
Yes, also farmer.
Also farmer na information you crown ni a charge 100,000 Ghana cedi 1 billion me boa 1 billion that's no ya buy a worthly cost for the kotua enya to force boto music o
it made the worth for the can yes because we that one farmer
yes
it's worthly cost financial loss to the state share for APL African policy lens almost the RTI ko Bank of Ghana Saturday that eyitia wisdom edem go machine was say questions of mubusa be brebe wo Bank of Ghana
decline
we are decline Ghana na na Akufo Addo dot about me abobra papa ato gold 31 tons and say we for aban mu mo ba ya mo betwa 18 edi What 18 tons a
number 10 Kwafa
so to ye
for Tomano.
What Toma Hanya? Yes, I will say, Yanka Kwaku. I think so meet do akoko
I can I can the parliament so na majority no speaker no maka bo no mato atwene
obo ba meka mu
we are na some media fi akotena TV3 debate
na ko trace company pa kro no eti me kasa lo aso be me
ana that TV3 dey on station
oh kwaku eti edem me cause be see MPP for ye share sa promotion na bo leader of the mighty minority Osahini Afenyo Martin and MPP for your press conference na said no as wakasa no kasa ye no court 9 say na court 9 da court 9 who ho no a judge dey kasa screens no wo ho no ya secretary for no ho no ma I didn't do money ma omo type and until no say wo court 9 say pa lawyer do court 9 do kasa bia won kasa ntentem because what kasa dina na yet na na nso hwe so it because one day na lawyer for akwa kasa court 9 na me hwe screen no so eti wo kasa wo board bi no secretary ayi do type no she got the name wrong Emma lawyer for akwa attention because lawyer for akwa so hwe de ekoso eti one day wo wie ya printing kan ya print procedures ni na dey in the case of abronye enam je obi ndo ma yenti no ebesi ne etimi mai ya no tinna Osahini kasa no
yes so obisa ja obi na for say on what basis ena mo di abronye because ye obi ye remandi obi ni edine ba with a friend say ekrata no tikrata be no mo de je no o maka na shema o maka oh
ye lupo de krata magina ni say order no mo de beko say judge ni say
but say order ni mai order no na MI BBMI krata ni nyina order BMI BBMI and one say judge no na aka say aka yemfa ni to prison ko si ibedi asem ni na abushia e dia ye kan wu the velocity of ansamo aye kan no ma me fa video we show a rabi e wo voter region na rally MPP ni na voter region baby a omuta aka MPP for enye hwe ho because omu mpe voters asem na difa gomashi eno tai eyesade ne pa and now nimsa tai da we see one of the coastal area
yes
ye twa ne NDC for be na erano ehwe project any development a MPP for ayegu Hohoe municipality nko ada asebre
nyezi
na ne ya ne say NDC bai omo de ni na eguwem enya ni nyina say and opay me fa only 2 out of the videos dodo awaye no na ma show video na so medical fa ba ko ye say ye technology solution center no mo de be manufacturing of light tools any material fabrications no nema na ekufado ekosi under 1D1F niya na ana center so a ene ye industrial hub mo di ebebie mo de be cheche nyuma no ne ade na eho de erani no bisa say na 24-hour economy no and na musimo sisi market meanwhile one promise a market too o promise 133 adwuma ba ko shift me nsa enipa me nsa ene ne wa ba na wo say afewu si market na wo si market so a obi so asibi go bebre ene wa je na airpro video yanko videos no na videos kire tie fo wi a na fe me de MC no enso so a video na ba na wa hu adwenenko ani nyansanko obehu sunsun edem tu de wa ye krado ama yenko hwe centers no enfa emro yenfa videos video bebre mi sifa police station crack
one of the one district 150 projects by Nanado is for the manufacture of light tools, metal fabrication and all that, located at Hohoe. Me have one district 1 factory in Yekile. I'm moving people me one district
content of the video no boho
Kacho, this is it. Me have a factory Yekile. Technology Solution Center Legudem. I think this factory is under operation. Ole Tefieza 2020, Yananado commissioned this building. I was there when he commissioned it. And the machines that were inside, I entered it and I saw it myself. So they didn't commission an empty building. They commissioned a building with machines so that they can start operation. And I'm sure they started operation because when we went there, we saw that they were working on some F-moving vehicles. So this is it. They said MPP didn't do anything. This is it. One district, one factory. Technology Solution Center. Our manufacture a gatevio, a fufuto machine vivimio, Dawuro. As you can see, this is a industrial area garages project, and it's part of the secondary city project for Hohoe. This huge project, garages project for Hohoe municipality. It was started somewhere in March 2022. That was when sword was cut for this project. So this is a police post attached with a system.
Enyuma ahodo me nim garage screen gono eno omo de eden say bisa lady no
garage
na omo chese wat me hwa akwat say workshop any stores say bia omo ayeye say enyuma no eni asini sa ada bebre enti gono de hwe na yehu ni ado omo de bepo enti ada we nyina na akufo ado kosiye ayi akwan aye drains kama e de gu eho ena ene NDC aban bai ni nyina o majagu ewiram ho ena ni nyina apro ni nyina etete ende gu bebre ene gu a sei ni mu akwan a o ma ye ni drains kama na wo be sa fa Ghana fo sika biim se wo di kosi 24-hour economy market ewo Hohoe municipality no wa bere akufo ado aye we nyina gu in fact police stations ni ade nyina mu sigu Hohoe nyina ni nyina egu a aban ni fa ni nsankan ene gu hoyi video no line na ewra no ekoye video we beto abonte se Ghana for mungo na enema we nyina no MPP aban na ye ewo Hohoe eje gu NDC aba e confirm unini anya aba ade aban ni nsankan na MC no akwa say BA94 and national security for enkochi ewra no na mamemmo MC ni video no Eric ma Gideon mamemmo MC ni video no yesi e fene Prosper Kumi na papa no medi aye video so e bi anka nsam bi ameka fa ne ho no ono ote an yire beho but odi enkochi ni video ne mra
let me endorse the house as much as possible. Media houses, some commentaries on our media spaces sometimes can do us or undo us. Just yesterday, I saw a false peddling of falsehood on social media in relation to the garages and how they've been completed and abandoned. That was very unfortunate. I have since asked my planning officer to engage the security services how the individual managed to access the facility and entered the rooms and took pictures and videos is something we need to question. These are UDG programs. They have not been completed. There are projects that were not added. We now had to come together as an assembly and had to add them for them to be functional. The place was without electricity, the place was without water, and no access road. We needed to add all those things before the place is operational. Let us be guided on some of these things on social media and how we want to go about them. But I am very interested in how this individual was able to access the facility in entering the rooms and taking videos. So security agencies, I'm putting you on that notice for us to be able to know how the keys were accessed and how the rooms were accessed to that effect.
That's it. Gideon, and you go on as a brand. Or say, MC, you say, friend of Prosper Kumi, Hohoe. Na papa no, watch her say, I didn't come in Sankum. Say, I buy a committee millions of Ghana cedi. And your project back home. Make me a videos of about 10 projects, massive ones. Ekufado abani Hohoe. Ni edo ababa ye MC. Okay, odi efa project you grant to. Gideon, mamefa eyirima. Mamefa friend saying police station so ma. Ni emisa MC ni say. So police station ni so. Yesi dan na wie. Na bibia egumu a bibia ye adwuma no. Enti ne how ne senti a onkonko bie police station ni say. Police fon ko trem enko ye adwuma. No mo hwe the security of the people of Hohoe. No mo hwe no so. Enti police station ni so no. Eno so no o twa dem. Na uni interest enye house e be bio. Na mo ni interest ne kwan a ewra nya access ekotwi video betu abonjiti or the security for to high alert na enu security for no so almost
agoga almost
actually run no phone so aka actually say on report
security for no anya akobom ye yomadi ena eti wase the hard on the same kunya akwan wase falsehood na me dey I didn't know be a video show ye aduma wo ho ana but for this is MC we so be a chantro video show so no we I don't know e wale I don't know
video police station here ready afa
yes that no yi yes that we na je ho afa ye nya Hohoe o be ka kire say ensuo ni nkanye nyo na wonni mi nyansa na wajimi kura no a ensuo ni nkanye ya twini sai adwuma no wuru kura na ba na ye wi nya ba ye MC no say
na da tra o mo nkanye ya ensuo ni nkanye anko ho
ebi ase obi ayi ni
president bia o ye serious anko yi na di January
na se be se woni ni answer wo papa na maame na woni ne se oba na papa wonya asase quarter plot kwato
eto nkran ba bia
mesi won si
she was so
block wa ba you say wo di anko ade wo papa no
so wo jawade
pa how much was our president aboso apenti a plaster hu kama nyina kama now akanka ne adwin any nsia wo ba twida kofi ru akoda na wona mabonten say na papa da no sie no wan trikata wan twisu anko nya be bi na ye jibifuo
aboa straightforward match
wadnya juma sabe pepe da nsi wo yi na kofu ado asi we nyina aban egu asabani fees wa na nchese abamu abawiye
give your so police station here ready how the fact so
ti se kamia keke ene ensamba twako edan we mu amala ye adwuma no eko 2 years it's a neck for the years
we see a police station no enti emisa MC ni say edien na aka e police station ho eno nso no odi ebegun police station ni wo Hohoe na no so omajai ahwehwe na aye mi na obekọ no na gono ba bia police for tie no obekọ ne ho ni
ho bro no na yesi
obekọ no ba bia Ghana police service for tie eye adwuma Hohoe no na se be ya asefo be ya reho
driver nyina na kufa do
ni nyina bibia
akasa nkunya yedi besisi
any table charge office counter ebesu
na ebesu
ya penti bibia
fe ya kuso ya bibia kama sha travel kwatu ya bibia wo
ya gains agukwan aye kwan agusuko tawo fe kwan da dawa ya kuso to mama
we table so just stand up be na mam business
stand up
any TV and how many inches
80 inches and 75
75
no MC wrong that you know I see a tree piano play near me to table so
when the team map
as I see a bo MC in my Hohoe MC Prosper Kumino as a son of play ya tree is abonting near your bonny man kasa oyo
that be aye pesa mahama se pesa mahama na kufu ado aye 1D1F no me first thing ajada 111 yeah bebre ya commission bie still so many nya adwuma na say president is so many nya adwuma
but ayi say
ya no
Hohoe wager the children hospital specialty emi and if you dey guma ya so condition yesu so be 2 years in
how go den kan ya wo ho ensuo wo ho ya so bibia ekopese
kunya bibia wo so so omi
now our case go see 500 children's hospital and as pay ni paboni ya si bia wie ari bi otu wie afa na aja so kobo fom na okose fufurasi
hwa adan
be no
adan egumrem okay enti Gideon me da se fa ababa ni video ni picture no to na yen se ni kwan ase mana babu hiro we onye boni bia oni yes efe no Rita meaning say dini e bacha or bache because bache Rita bache so Hohoe constituency no aspire to be the constituency secretary anti ye bona baso na ye shenin kran say onyere ne ho o mana ba mu kura ma ne nsuro na onyere ne ho na bibia wo because yenim se akufo ado aban no bresugodon wa ko protect ko ho no ko enya sem ke
na ayi wa hefa amewei
aja e fi so ko ye yinwi no ye ntin nkan bi what I say ti era na e friend Rita no oni phone ne da so yi ono na ne wa expose NDC aban no big time ɛna nkurɔfoɔ nyinaa hu sɛ sɛ ndc foɔ ntorɔ mu di sɛ npp foɔ anyɛ hwɛ voter region no ɛnyɛ nokorɛ
wonim deɛ nti ndc foɔ yɛ saa ndc foɔ undisappointing votarians wɔn a nyɛ bibi papa bi ama wɔn ɔpɔn aba a wɔn tum wɔn nyinaa bebia ɛhɔ ɔna wɔn nya wɔn vote dodo office because wɔn members of parliament a dodo na wɔn fi voter region ɛnso wɔn nyɛ bibi papa bi ama voter region no ɛne otu hɔ no nti npp baayɛ a wɔn ɛyɛ nneɛma kɛseɛ wɔ hɔ no wɔn ahu sɛ wɔn ansɛɛ no a ebedum ebi no mani mo nyam ɛwɔ voter region hɔ no ɛkata yɛ wɔn yɛ ne nyinaa no nti ade a npp abɛyɛ ma voter fo no deɛ sɛ no na ɛde wɔn bɛkɔ heaven koraa na yɛ nyefa nyɛ adwuma na mfaso bi yɛ ma so na sɛ sɛbesɛbe votarians no sɛ mo ka mo ho ntam o sɛ mo kɔdi aduru a mo nyi nti kakra ne ne ɛwɔ ɛnibie brem adan ana mo dama ma ayɛ mo sɛdeɛ mo deɛ yɛkyekyɛ nyansa yɛ ama mo bi
nti ɛwura mo bi yɛ bɔ na ba so na yɛhyɛ ne nkuran sɛ ɛwurareta na ɔmo nyina ɔmo ho na ɔmo nyɛ adwuma voter region no nyɛ ndc foɔ deɛ ɛnyɛ ndc foɔ ɛnto voter ɛntu aka sɛnɛ ebiri fifi kote ko gyina sɛ ɔmo deɛ ndc no ɛmo fa ne sɛ bosom a ɔmo fa ne sɛ bosom na ɔmo nsom no nti sɛ ɛwɔ mɛbu te sɛ reta no mu a ɔmo timi sɔre gyina hɔ ɔmo betumi aka no kuresi a ɔmo nyina ɔmo ho nyɛ adwuma na ɔmo mpiri yedie ɛne nkankɔ ɛnfama voter foɔ because ɛnyɛ yɛntena se ɛma da bia mu ntum futuro gugurɔfoɔ anim nti ɛbɛhwɛ ne ho nti ɛno ho asɛm no nti yɛka agodɔn video si a yɛde to abɔnten ɛdeɛ ne bɔ mu a ɛso sɛ yɛto nsa afiri awura no sɛ ɔmmra because ɛnɛ amɛho awura no right up anɔpɛ yi sɛ ɔsɛ yɛnduru afei deɛ ɛberɛ a ɛbaeɛ a yɛka ho asɛm a no ɔma asan afrɛ no sɛ invitation so ɔma suspend o sɛ ɔma suspend invitation no
yɛno ne yɛka kyerɛ npp foɔ nyinaa sɛ ɛho nyinaa sɛ wobɛyɛ ndc foɔ bɔne
dabi
anaa wobɛgo against the law and President Mahama the tyrant the regime ansa ne yɛakyew ade a woyɛ na ɛfɛ sɛ dɛ kora mpo
obɛtumi akyew
because awuraba wa de oyɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ghanafoɔ nyinaa bɔ namba so sɛ wa expose ndc foɔ ɔmo esuban bɔne eti wei no there is no law ɛwɔ wiase a ɛwɔ ghana wɔbɛtumi bia
yɛsɛ na ɔmo sɛ ɔmpran so bɛkyagye no sɛ 4th century sɛ den
4th century sɛ ado ɔsana adi si yiro kaayɛ sɛ ɛfa bɛ no nya
wɔbu dan bi ani wɔte fɔ bu dan bi ani ana yɛbubu dan bi ani yɛbubu dan bi ani eti yɛna ebi mu ka ɔdan so
ɛna bi sɛ public property o
yes yɛna kɔfɔ ka ɛna mo nso nka na monhwɛ mo ho yie ɛne ade na ɔwɛ so ne kasa no kɔ akyire dodo ɛde ɛkyɛ ne ade no wei bɔne bɛn wɔyɛɛ deɛ pɛ sɛ kyɛ ghanafoɔ no bifo nyinaa ne sɛ Kwaku John Mahama bɛtumi ama de abɛkyi wo biara regardless of bɔne a wayɛ
na Pastor Jima ɛka sɛ ewiase nyinaa man a enim nyansam adwuma fam paa no Ghana tɔ so mmiɛnsa ɛyɛ ne tim yɛ to abadema Mahama ɛno ntina ɔmayɛ
kɔbɔna to hɔ esando ɛdɛ na ɔyɛyɛ billboard na ɛwɔ hɔ no mɛde m'ani ahwɛ bi Kwaku Dawuro is back ɛna ɛwɔ so campaign biara logo insignia biribiara ɛnni saa billboard no so bi sɛ ɛyɛ yɛn ɛna nka
say movement TV company also.
Movement TV company also. And na ke ya tro asie movement TV billboard na wo ho. And na ye logos no also. And obi abai paper baby. And odi Dawuro is back there. Na give say want to be tutu movement TV. But we say the plane. Dawuro is back. We think say want to be tutu obi a. Billboard na ho obi a din ni so.
Na abronya di or say judge no wa mo judge bi edi and I'm told say ho so nye judge ba ko na wo ho enti o say judge no or a political judge wa mo bi
say ya chini pa dia Erika John Mahama de
say chini di kan
we did the whole Supreme Court
unanimous FC
na on nam ho obi a political judge
ya no tro ka say wo ba wo say NDC for lawyer for nyina anye ready
be balance bench we are chief justice so be yin
ambassador
why you need Dubai so less than a year we appoint over 100 judges as a bench no stand balance go on how you near ya na say ya chi obi a any questions are who raise here na nkrofo say who did judge for atem no hwe baba amando ye chene osunyan and ni share came the bank to appear before a certain judge.
High court who is osunyan
e be osunyan ye che aguna so edru a sando from aguna so edru and ni share land cruiser minu the bank to appear before a specific judge. Yache insurance gesi edifi insurance so edon bank to appear before a specific judge. Yache ahachen kwa from adwiso and ebi se efi adwiso hwefi adwiso court o kwan so the bank and it appear before a specific judge. Enti we nipa obebi so ho se adenti na yesi decentralization ni your high court e osunyan your high court Kumasi your high court e wo Cape Coast your high and okoisi regional your high court wo dan your high court Kufudua your high court we Kropon your high court wo say minim sense almost baby so this region kwa no you fit high court be say enu enti so otu obi wo east region na the free wo now the neighbor and kind and so now so the Nico appear before a specific judge. Then the professional said bisa say what is the arrangement? Why I didn't know sa judge no. And now MPP ni be a better what shall a branch be wo CID headquarters so ni mo du pa na akotare but can ready be almost MPP ni bi ayachi ni bia no abranche na edin be man I'm told I one almost MPP ni bi ayachi no under this NDC regime bia no a specific CID officer bi ni edin man ye wi a na edin akwa appear before a specific judge say onye den oni abranche na asem e wo si me enka ho asem mo bi enka ho asem even akufo adon ko asi 120 new court and a appoint here of a kufu adon kwa court na a 120 asana ni buofi a tetenomo mreso nti adeti na saa judge nko and the chief justice adu want to be kan hu bibi chief justice ko duma no wo kan se saying na so mo na yeye well that be na so the chief justice the day as e ka say asem nkwa enti no enti bi nko court about chief justice no man pani mahama bae no chief justice obey act no issue order. Yes, say assembly e bebe bia no ona be famre no no nche jeje no nche jeje en fast no ya ko ti ona see fa ko sa particular jeje. Yes, before we ban no okay na chief justice get to talk no e dey am register for no that be automatic okay you ho no mo a ya just system ya digitalize no it just some tumwa na aye ya say be ko ha without the influence of the chief justice but we by the say mun tontwene na mun fa na me na menye one to one man pen we nkwa the dia ko anu de say woni hu bi okay enti no na ana be toju ase amana clear say ne ekosu yo na assign cases into America no na America de ono kan ye ne de say case dia ba yon family no no assign judge die na just dey kofi ono no nsa na hwase. Okay, so pedimu bi asend me correction they say eye na course weekend yi na enye Jimmy Frifa a wife or what but the former wife. Okay. But Jimmy Frifa by the time we from the year on into what you are so tears. But we are the former wife. Crobbo. Crobbo. Kind of crobbo. Kind of crobbo. It's no. It's and the wife no the friend Auntie Christy, son of the friend Christine Frifa. Yes, one was so tears, but the former wife and from a weekend, you know. The correction I said yes. Okay, not me a cratano. Bathbone cratana or the comemuna or issue me trust me refreshing me one. Mehuna, so we good morning, God. The good news is that yesterday I was elected as newly at the Bia police station chairman of Ayawaso constituency. It was elected as at the Bia police station. Always say party is a the freeba. Now ya try me. Oh, and then the womb. When did you come at so be Yedman? Anything yes, I say. Ye bestre ye no bia kwan ene me yiwe frim me ma be to be ye be this adade no emwa ene free asanja ba omon ene ajipa Mr.
congratulations to you. At the beer police chairman. Ayawasu is
Amaka MP.
How is it?
Honorable. Congratulations. Bye bye.
Obado. Oh, that big.
Who say who compare position? Ever constituency. Also be mafia and crofo. We are saying, I'm going to go. When Pia won't pay the oh, mafia will be a way in a soon party. I will use a party near kind echo contest. Oh, man, Nabi Betty, our capable. William and many abri. Namamo Yasa Munyal. And that's a Mummy be a bamboo sono. We'll feed that. Namadia Casamado.
I see. All right. It's and one I catch on say, you're a poor bafu bonny. On the truck at the Bible and catching in our say, if he a necono, case be a basia pa, yenfa emreno, na onwa onshe, na onka sa case no. Me who crata na say, and you munin shadan na ho papa, into me try to meet me aye yana, and Kayashe said the bayana for say, or say me who can or say me for man number to strong for the avoidance of Gideon Tisa Fasakrata we to so even though any now papa me date ni yes and today no 23rd April 2025 and as Sakrata no eba abontin and from judicial secretary to registrars of High Court, Court of Appeal and Supreme Court. Now the subject, assignment of court and fixing of date for newly filed cases and all newly filed applications. Date 23rd April 2025. Now say, I have been directed by the acting Honorable Chief Justice to inform you that all newly filed cases and applications must be brought to his attention for assignment of courts or the court stroke empaneling of judges where there are more than one court and for fixing of dates for hearing. Take note, the directive also the directive supersede all previous directives and further notice. Please accept my compliment. Accept the compliment of the acting Honorable Chief Justice. The Nipo Sankratano, near Freno, near the Sarakus, be ba, more the Mam Family. And you go on. The Bocatani on the 23rd, Mr. The Bocata, Catani on the 23rd of last year, 23rd of April last year, or Trocrata. On behalf of I have been directed by the acting Honorable Chief Justice to inform all registrars of the various High Court, Court of Appeal, and Supreme Court. Say case be they should bring to his attention for assignment of a judge and empaneling of judges, and then case a date I had been determined as seven. Any data be determined as well. Who say? Yeah, the assembly copy judge be anymore. A year above one body. The directive no. When you say abronye, you didn't before judge be a year above one. Who said we cross our court, High Court, we judge nimpa a year above one. Who said we are Supreme Court case we judge nimpa a year above one because we should directive say case be a better from Biano. You have family. Na onu che judge ko court ene edakwa sa application ene sa asem no ye di bedi cases na e call identify chief justice specifically we say High Court, Court of Appeal and Supreme Court. High Court and who case be e de be ko High Court case be e de be ko High Court be no a e yera baaf boni ene de amase judge we yemfasim we enko antunanim owie so a on the sanctuary date ko a sa asem do yemfani ntina ni wo mu no na just tell am to case yes be din da biye na chief justice ni any da court ko enfam High Court ko enfam on one check on one check hanti ye ma mi tokonu applications or the court or be seen yen free na no and also ono because my date is ya pa ye be free na yetimi aka ho asenti e dey enimu eno there's but also we should also take note say yes Ebola asaba Dr. Congo ma record over 200 cases I mean nipa ni bi so be over 30 so ewunti Ebola no asaba nti awan for
virus na ba no
virus asaba
Ebola na ba ye papa ko fan sembre Ebola na ma mata bia na Ebola ba
asaba din ti
the first time na Ebola ba ya
oji ho ani man ti you see the other issue so any say you see a finance for godon me nua a odi machi mienu eka ho when we nursing school am say mo badge no na 2021 or say 2022 ema otifie na ban ye say o finance for ono ko school of Volta region nursing training ho na ote kofodua ho no ye ne clinicals ni bibia national service bibia na omo bie ne region by region timika che ne say me dim say na NDC 40 John dey on apply region bi obenya bia no na ifano a no akwakọ eduma can you imagine say ye bie Volta region portal no koso a
okoya na
omo oso bia say am bie ne 10 nti bia about 9:30 anoma log in 10 the boy apeni a log out ya wintimi mo bi or try Volta region or try Central region or try Greater Accra or try Eastern or try Ashanti or try Bono or try Hafo any region the only regions I want try am say minister upper east near upper west so saying and one try other regions you know say Owo portal na super about 10 near so try so to me 10 be bo 10 boss na bia emi na o no na yesi slot nasa me enipa no ena make say enipa no wo fie na me so mu kire say slot financial clients o mu nyan no for only 8,000 almost so ma we school no almost 17,000 into no almost for only 8,000 and na omaja 9,000 no so mu ko tena fie na media me suspect say and sana school for baby ma frɛ no adwiri say o ma from party for no ma form
and as first day na mo kan say we say yen no batch 60 2021 for mmesi 2022 for ne obi anko portal no so no and we say NDC for no ma fa wo because o ma from awie enti o mu ye we na ma ba ka kire Ghana for say ne bie kwan to ho so obi anko pribi enti woni mtie ye ni afa wo kwenya they say the NDC for nyama ama ni NDC for fast city Ghana for no me the say Ghana for this nyansa pa na who say your political parties mienu ana wo man yimu na obi ba say no see me na dan bi munu say social media na ayi Kalami ta kando jina and 2024 yemfa majuma 2021 2020 no ke kam se nyamia na kwa pana sumu afinati mo ko no
okay
ni ba na mo ja mo egu ho no na me ku fa do ba le no e no be clear ni na sa mo ko na nka mo oni a wo mo wie mo ta ma form a kasa 2021 2022 na na ja ke kasa asem hunu no ke bi ho na me ku fa do ba le no wa fa me ye politics an fa me ye party man 70 no oba na oni a mo mo ja mo bu ho no and opia mu nyina yi omu firi mu maako e ma system no ni ebeda ho
maybe anom class for no mo ye 155 we ma here any opportunity room omo yi nipa 5 I
150 and
a class of 155 no
nipa 5
room and na make say omo nya akwanyewura Ghana Health Service for System into 150 ni na make us omo TV I say mo ye 17,000
na from 8
and aban ni so from 8,000 ti aka 9,000 egufi ti no ni aba no ti awofo
na mo ko tu aba man dis no
ti ende na mo ko fa ba yo
we abebu na mo ko tu aba man dis
mo amu jejiriji all right if I give you abomodin ade picture no kokwa nyi do picture na make kan asem no ba ko yi aba na o de betu abere chi kokwa nyi do for choosing you know in charge ye abere ko chi kokwa nyi do for choosing charges no omo bo no kwadu na omo de ne ko bi e nan no NDC mpani for echo ho ama omotimi ni omukotena ase ekudi nkomo kama hwe ti Rama Hama new the other pictures na betimo do tell baby anakoko anyi de ho bia nine baby anoda Julius Zebra ni betimo do ni ese din kete ni no se kotu ni hwan totobi kwa cha na
totobi kwa si wonso wase
okay enti we ayabre a ye chi NPP abreso koku anyi de o ka asem krofo nye ku ye chi no baby otu ya ma no kwa self contain eno tim ena mampani mahama ene ndisi mpani for ye mo makwanya ko ho ena omukotia no stuffing chairs eguo na mo ne kotina asidi nkoma na omutwa video ba abri achi wintumi na Dr. Bawumia ye the former vice president the leader of NPP so ko NDC for some manenko Dr. Bawumia pemiye go don da sebre Omama ko share.
And so maniko eventually maniko be in sales. Head office. Now Obama Dr. Bawumia time say Omra Yuku office. Tell me belu mo friend say there be mo onko Yuku no mo onko ko be nine. Almost postpone time no. Time no do around by 3 p.m. gas wonko. Okwan so a police security for what be nine. Gate on so a almost Dr. Bawumia ni pa ba ko pere be mele wuram. Kwaku na ayetwi mamentwi yelu se ko poyi kwa mo ya abo no ko fi
ya meka sa video
eti no person Hama no wa chese omunipa na even though your history University of Ghana no person Hama is not guided by history person Hama we history legon history wo ye but is never guided by history. Say ko guided by history they can wo ye ndey kokoko wonye
ankonye na me send this mebu no mo ye mmobo obu so because across social media so no mani age enti say Oliver Baka Bomo wo trust be last week say ye ne won wa say Kevin Taylor supporters and any viewers and o mani age say dia abronye ekotum so wadidi atem na we NDC bebu na ma renko because the next MPP government in Imrano Hama no okuli ofu only the mashara for no money at the end of the year no mo ji ogba minor state ni bo mo ho ban
na wa mo made 10 years 12 years
and about social media so be kasa na obehu ni ebe
why is it be kwa for mo ware
ayo nti ebehu bebi an social media brodo ho
na ene abante ba ko fact me kwa say menye yi abante ba ko ne yire di ni birthday ene amachi me so me hu social media young man okase na Kufu Addo ede ku ne yire wono so ne yire wi
no asaware foforo
ene o ware ne yire wi less than 2 years ene o ware foforo it na se bu sa say ne yire se wodi ene yire di ne birthday ene second wife
no
the year Bakula Bakula and that second one it's Musa say first one then now one in the TV now what 2 cars or quiet of water range well I have a punk at about or this and you
know o ka cancer mo a no cancer ma na wahwe enti mo kai say baby ametabo ohini bidin e wo isi range isi media ben na no na ebetu odwa say mo say ohini di owu a yetimi en kana bonten nti mo say yawa dey twemu yi e na mpanifo ebodwa e wo afigase wo kofodia na o mabọ amane say na ekwekura
okay
na your friend okun jumo beebu otosuminu okun
abodi di mo
o se nsawo mo hine adoragire hine ye okun anajo eno no ye okun awia nti na metabo ni din pa wa fini so nti nanu na menya awmo yi amamena na hima abama ne se afedie mo betimi de ato abonten se ye ko kwa ya sano wentimi ansan so amma ntini ede oku awia djumo beebu otosuminu oye figase hene ono aso na ye new dwaben ni fahene new dwaben traditional area no ye ni fahene wo nti enya de atudwase na ekwa omo say 18th June eno be 40 days 18th June no be 40 days nti we die agisi ye ko
bosume pepepe na aka
omo say we new dwaben say no kronti ewo ho ansana dwuse kronti ni ho a na figase hene nipa hene no ene wo ho kuroti hene so minim so masi foforo abaako no de baafo tutu nya ntetin so no so afiri mu ansa na yi so nti yi na Kwaku Boateng na basa mienu ahwenwan because mpanifo adase broti Boateng ne omubu man no emu akase mienu pa na baafo tutu nya baafo nya tutu Boateng ne okwabia chokwabia
na medda
no die dedodo
ele ba kujina
nya bakokofo dua 18 June 40 days na yakwa akohwe if you say the year and be continue to be for no mamunyina said him say na watwi so no say this week am say Kofodia dance so hene ono so afrim ti this week no so be na yi I think so to na bu Kofi be fi weekend ono so no ade animu ekoye clean up exercise so kumu nyina ko prapra wo nyina sisi wo nyina kama the train say on beating aye yone Rabenas Benjamin Asante nti omo so ye chi omo nyina na Kofodia de e fans ho pa kai abrante baako e friend me ken no FSHS coordinators ne baako ono so ofiri mu ya true road accident ama na watwi so no
odan way different
so that de no odan de ne yo no bokwasi akwa 8 Hosem. I'm told say na Kwaku to in the police station election. Sana mo so akonya akwanhia wi ya na we so no o FSHS coordinator na say omo tro BC ya na o chemasters krama enkura no ne ayi na wo be fi enipa ni mrante ni bi onyo mo ye adwuma pa no nti ono so no enya akwanhia mo no so wi ya na me ko ni maame me kasa ya pe no suma se enfrem no say otie pa de bia no pa ohwe nti nani agi se mabana me bebua abusuafo nti me we afin se efre no anti Polina anti misa se efre no anti Polina anti Polina na me enchi o na misia o se usu yire nsoso so usu ko kwantumi amisia na amisia na yire
e wa breu
anti me ka bibia
na ya bre ka usu de je wa ba ka mi o se usu ta me ko na ka bia ma o ne o
ma ka bibia
a wifi
ma ka bibia ebi se minimum o se usu
nyina akere nyina
bisa minimum nyina na minim bia maka
adachi won te fi wo fie
maka ni nyina na me fi se minimum no
ba bi se adachi won te asem bia si fie
se we no
and oba no wo wa kuma
oba do me ba me ware aba so be chese Kwaku
jomana ma mo so mo to wa so on beto ECG
oh yeah
and that what the chine ba
abe on beto abe to ye
for
ya me be fie di paka
o say owuro mbe di nyonyo
je be di
ya me be fie di paka o
di be free
ya me be fie di paka o
o na me de be fie di paka kasa
ya me be fie di paka
no pay e tia mu na ebu akra no ofo nyo so tia police station for ene ifo nyina emomo etire enkwa enti no enema ye ndura nso so minua ba kon efre no fifi ono so to no be din wodewu nti se na otwi mu me ko base ade sa nti atutu echi nyina kama esima na mu
da se be yemia ba yemia ba anofo da so nua ba se na yini ya bebidru so Mrs Doris Foster Tete nti me so me dia mam ya na waye ana ina maye waye
okay nti honorable Boachi Adom minister gusi assembly man so e former no chade wo Ghana so no so hwe no honorable good morning to you good morning to you then
akala na
se usu se eye twaso ayi kebi se eye twaso no se usu abre se usu yasin tweke ti kebi beko kebi konkote constituency secretary okay e woni dwa be south kebi mate nti ebere be so a ebe sheda na ya yehu adwuma papa nti ye da masem so bi sende birthday
na birthday ni fio
na me hwe na fi bubo dwa ton bi so na yenko yenim okay nti opani ne ba say ne o infampo okay say friend no o say a friend of Miss Matilda o say Bunsu aka Baby Tilly of University of Education Winneba say na na woda anti Mr and Mrs mamehwe ne papa ne ma Mr and Mrs o say Bunsu e wo Kumase e na o say en we no happy birthday enfa picture ne ko anti onhwe na yenfa entumu preku na fe yetimi akọ yenim ti Gideon ene de wache enti okay ti Mr and Mrs Osebunsu ewo Kumase omose omoba a friend of Miss Matilda Oseibunsu aka Baby Tilly na University of Education ewo Winneba nti oni nti happy birthday to you Nyakopon ensa na omo akoma so ade nyina enso emrem.
All right,
that's very interesting.
Gideon yanko amma otubia jameshi
otubia de send the from before crap mo
another Gideon wampa
that's when they to aswe na
so yanko amma otubia jameshi a small girl awadi emfie mienu na ene eye ne birthday ne nana grandma mina otubia our Bronx US enti ama otubia jameshi awanya 2 years ne Royal Montessori hona uko school na grandma mina otubia Bronx US say yemfa fidie we so na yema happy birthday ni mpa ebo ni say we abenyi no abeye nipa titru ewo man Ghana mu na ebusua no eno man Ghana nyina nsoso no ebenya osomfaso chese ibodi be bia na ebusua no so enim bebenyam enti ama otubia jamasi yema happy birthday anopay yemfa
DJ Solis nso anopay yenchiano na nenkra no so yensaka na no semicon ekokosia no DJ Solis ono so anopay se ono wa share atade anopay nti we amada asiba UK boga no pay DJ Solis anopay a very good morning to you Samuel painting
yan kan so aba no nye dodo wa pa no mo bre nam so hwe aba we otijal
yeni aba ko Samuel painting NPP NPP USA RI chapter organizer and then special aid to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia into also here no painting. Sammy, good morning to you. Your chance of papa. Auntie, don't do what say abana jatu into a man for to do one greater character minister said the do and I was at Tona okay we are not Mrs. Doris Foster Tete aka Doris Sewadanso yeni abema adofo dance yeah videographer Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nini aba eno na you know ebro ason tiye ye kaimo se eduru ha muma yenkonkoboa na enyema ni Friday 29th May eno mkako ye mu no omonye we keeping bia ade na omodo na tompem Saturday 30th May 2026 ewo ni fie ewo akutuase abomosu na mmeda na mbeye ofusumama no ewo ho no ansana mako akokora no ewo abomosu press before amusieye na afi awia no premtobre kopin nimire nsia de do me yie ewo abomosu no matnasi aye yade chikwasi ada Presbyterian Church ewo abomosu eho no beko ne na ase asoro na awia no o masa Kwaku wie ejie no ba biom ye yie no memeda no nti wie duha na mama yakwa akujao yini abema adofo danso ni ebusuna na yefe Dr. Temu da so se men kan cho se ya bia ha obi anu bomodi ana fabra na so ye na wodi bedu hodi anya metimi nti omo ebeboa ama wonsuso wanya wa ho den ya bia wasiji se baye ni jimi enu nko na omuntumi anya ho adwuma na bia ka bia de wodi ba na me adum on beye ho adwuma ama kuma se omo abua kwa twimango ena akra omo poku asemayira on number 0244 774282 and 0245 616336. No. Natural ventures at the Congo ointment aba. Na a 2 skin rashes. Wa wu garia and as so kan wana hu ya ohene. Wa kakawre ni eyam ha no ma. Na ntema property to nso tuto ye kuani a ubakowre mbebe fie na chesa ye nsempi. Empompota abobo oba nsubani gu basabasa. Be ma oju nsa wuti ya wo be memu. Sa ha wu ni nyina no Congo ointment betumi adu akaginemu a
ebeboa ma wo nso so wade ho afiri sa ha no ho nti ya no akopedi na wo di aba ho ban na so wo di asa ho yare ba bi otuntu do bi akwa wo bisa kongo ntuntu bi nyi se o ma fe kama a ehye na daka emu ti se eniate no wo pe bi otu obetuna 0249 017101 and 0204 616161 Naturally Ventures at the Congo on sorry at the Enomian Zebia Babonte na no pay kamfuni nyi senyina ama dedi ka no gastro mixture unya stomach ulcer typhoid fever diarrhea ana indigestion sedori ebebo apapa mpo woni ya de ne tom yam no yam ye omu ya no esem ko fe sa gastro mixture na twa kwan no pebi no ne isa ha no fi ho wo oba ubu nsa wote ya pa onsa bo no ankasa incidence so nanti bia ni date eba nti wo wuche den date ku ebe ba say first week say second week say da be wuni ti bia na you confuser wonso so wo de menstrual plus mixture yeast infection oba hawa menstrual plus mixture fi say sa yeast infection no ahwe ya ebema wadanda me ma che be change me ma because we ba o mabio me so menstrual plus mixture no ebeboa wo ya be ma na wasu mpanyi kwa asunti naturally o prostate na sha ase ye kese prostate ni ye kese na ha odwunso no ma o bre odwunso mu kakra bi na dwunso do enso ko so ko dwunso abebre pa ansa na dwunso na ba edra na jo abesore sa na ona ye basa na ni na die ehuni se na ma o ma ye no so ahodi ewu mu no tiba fom bebe bia so ahodi nso tiba fom pe na oni munyam so na etie no ntimi se okopɛ Prostaplas mixture nature medicine dia ba ni bi na no na emuao na fe timi egina wona so bi o se bema na bi otuntu ando bi nature medicine na ya bobosu bi nye bi ato e wo ho no se wo pe bi atu anu afre 0248 778899 0248 778899 diagnostic herbal industry o na di 20 na 74 edro aba edro no e bi dro but it is so ye kura mi ya da bia me de kirew se edro si wona se nsuo yesu ho na wa hwia a obefa 20 na 74 na annom so wanyi nsuo nom eye immune booster pa hodi wom enya asem ketwa ye adwuma kama eboa ma utumi akuti anyarewa bebre esasa mojam yare bi ti se high blood pressure high blood sugar hepatitis B and C HIV ena ha una unu mumbia eboa ma onya hoden tenase eche kidney infection na liver infection ulcer prostate enlargement oba wa ntwada asme ha obota ya oya misrew safo ni na mo behia 20 na 74 droi na mo de abom ho ban ba bia tuntun do bia akwa benye bia to sebe no anu nkofu na wure nkofidi nti obetuna aka so T74 eno anu ka T74 a onsa ebeka bi ewo ho no mo ebusua be o pese obisa ho nsem bia obetuna 0246 073498 and 0501 628 931 yeko suhuma na chocho herbal industry omo de chocho skincare products aba yo chocho herbal soap edugare na fe yo chocho herbal cream ayesra ene chocho royal gel no so yesra ndi chocho herbal cream no ye normal skin no na chocho royal gel no so ye woni omo die no aye risarisa kakra no afi chocho hand and foot cream eya ma woni omo nsem ye den omo nantinta papaye utimi no ho agiafa eninti aye basa chocho hair products nkopedi na fa sesem na nye ti sesrechi ahoma kama chocho bam ewo ho ema ye nyina hututuo nti edu anyina na akoda na usrebia ade betia besore no na enima asa atuto yie pandamat palace mosque bacho na total hospitals any supermarket bi eben wo no okwa obenya saa ni pay bi ato anopa ya sa kanfo victory garlic mixture maun wonsa no na ta ye otititi edu anyina obrepa ansa na otumi ada ya no ani so ewisiwisi wonsabuo no enhyeda ensisi so eyia unya victory garlic mixture beboa garlic mixture na dogs enti na dabia am kacho se e ma wo fi victory no okwa akache wo mo se ope victory garlic mixture sisudua se bia enko yi ba ko ni bi e ma wo na bia tuntu do bia okwa obenye bia to ho ope bia tu na wo kuma se a PFA pharmacy kolnaka ba ni mixture he ba okwa obenye bi wo akran so a repash ventures okashi anything at he ba okwa obenye bi number ni 0242 545 633 ofra unsaba kan de ope high sense ya titi su say hwi bibia wo pay home appliance bia de high sense and esa do ani kire air conditioner television home theater microwave blender rice cooker washing machine electric iron electric stove fridge deep freezer ni na wo ko ha benya papa na wo pe phone kra na wo ko high sense a benya phone papa ni bo e from ato o mato mi showroom na pete Ghana amia bebre enti wo di abaya ni say wo mi unique number no a the whole Ghana no mi use no say wo pe bibia to na wo ni showroom na ben wo no a fa number na frɛ 0203 550 000 0203 550 000 ya ko tabia heba center o mo de tabia heba mesaba eti malaria fever ni amututuo nyina se wonu ma to a wuntimi ni no onya tabia heba mesa obeti aduane de ankasa ama anigye abafie oba sa de tabia takum enso aka ho aba tiese be ma no a wo fie ho no wonsu dwumadi a obedie no ehu nya pa eninti enom de abeka ho no fi se anigye ne beba wo so ene befi aba obedi turmeric and flaxseed black pepper ginseng ene ginger ene afrafra aye eye dwuma o memment ntimi ken beti ase na be tuntu ado bi akwa benya tabia heba mesa ni tabia takum ni yato ewo ho no upebi atua no afra 0243 686861 ebi heba hospital ewo mankasim be fikrum oba be ba konso ewo odoko official town Christ Ebenezer Preparatory School nchewa obi de biduro na esa nyarewa ti se de ya de tie bia Dr. Mohammed Edu Sefabra ho uduru a wonsa mfa enkofie odi anigye na be san akro yare mi eni omusi sesei wo mudi mu akotimpa ye be ma na oba empaso agudie mu yare STD na face stroke se ebi echi odofu bia wo de mfa no bra na onya de no beduro nko ade nya metumi nti odi anigye be sa akofie o mo na di SMB test aba no the only be test with no alcohol ebua mama ni meme nyina nti unye bi to no ma nso ebeboa wo be tuntu ado bi akwa benya SMB test ni bi ato upe bi atu ana wo hospital no nsem bi sa 0243 989 368 and 0558 379 645. Oba say utu kwan ekwa abrochi amman bi te say US, Canada, Germany and Netherlands. Say kwa akwa ye adwuma ukosua de ukwadodo ho kakra. Cleveland Company Limited min kan cho say fabeda wo mo ombeboa wo amotumi akọ ama ho ato chado enomo Isla Dadikotopon. Wo number 0530 730 195. Movement television ni wuntumi radio akra yo tun sa fro say bibibi a wo ye na afasa oba ho dawru mama nsante wo nka no fabra na yebebo ho dawru ama ho e say sabiu obi enu a odi gaboka apesa obeboka nti obi enu akoye advert ana so kobo na ade ho dawru a ode beko ba bi nipa nhwe na nipa nti nti ne kan che say fabra ha e say Ghana ha de o sara no pana pa ba bi amanfo etie Ghana nsem no makoma to me yemu a movement television ye wo kokomlemle akra ni uta akwa no so office circle ene be sa akwa akra ni uta na for dog rice ani mo ha wo iba state ya we se fo be pona first traffic light ni yes disco traffic light utwemo a brawani be 50 meters on sani faso junction e ho no e heavy do choba wo try the next junction on your right eno no ahona movement television won't be radio ye wo oba you know better say na napokumu wa ha omno be chire na fi yaboa atu won kan numbers 0509 301401 0592 589720 and 0246 375 134.
All right, in terms of that, Sibre Ejejamnano Dr. Dina Breo say watching you live from Frankfurt, Germany, with the incoming NPP National Youth Organizer Commander Chris Lloyd, and then Commander Mandela. Special greetings to Osahini Afenyumakin, and then Honorable Anodompre Samia Uku, lawyer Henry Nanabu Achina Nabi, and Justin Kudia Frimpong. God bless them all abundantly. Ntiwifi Master Planner Junior Ewo Kentampo, and Odia Banti, and they were Kwaku Frankfurt, Germany. Master Planner Eyemau. Nti anope woni omomo ho nyina so ye chiamo Chris Lloyd ni omomo kan ho nyina ye chiamo anope that's when try ho na nkwaje ni nkratroma na ye ba na fi ye ni one of the aspiring Greater Accra Regional Women Organizers and so Asia so kai AM AN of Big Joe Wachi so akwa kodi isi akodi UK akodi UK wagya wachi no akodi UK ma Formula 1 adwuma na oye so ni Formula 1 no
nya yina mu onka Formula 1 car na
mu twi no nsi a wono no ni ho adwuma na oye
na last week na me hwɛ ayi moto GP GP osegi masa de ehu se so muti da mu senya ai
anti wa papa so anti be
so no fika o ti Formula 1 car
adabi onye
na so set ties ni mu
oye host ride host ewo Formula 1 hono anti no ye tia e ana no pay che ya anti twa ehumra e ba ni atu ankom so betisi
I'm sure they are false.
Ja maya aka 40 minutes ni yapon.
Sorry. Na say man ka temu tennis na say me.
Ja bi ma temu dey pass.
Okay. So maybe I think I'm not pay that day or something. Yeah, I'm made to the 3 people.
Yes.
And I'm a catcher will say assignment to be say mutumi lead anka be me de. Every 3 months be anka yenche year in retrospect wrong.
Yes.
2017 that time in another Adanko Akufo-Addo government. Now why ni 2026 President Mahama Manso government now why ni compare by this time we are free cities.
Yeah.
By this time what is the 24-hour economy doing? So that Ghanaians will see your parents also America can for. You can local languages so people will understand. Because you see, me not economist, but if you are a business student, you have a degree of knowledge in economics. I'm speaking as a business student economics, not a number of economics. No. Yet economy. Can you use just a market selling point? Say it stands for economy. The final consumer, where you take the product. Data being here was so far to support this argument that you set up market and will be the people are ready to purchase in the evening or at night. What is backing that? And you see, I say, once MPP was building Kumasi Airport, the NDC will come and build KJTR market. Yeah, Ashanti regional Kasi and Yashama Ashanti. I'm ready to argue that thing out. Look at the investment. Abese Akufo-Addo in Sika. I say Ashanti region. As against will be about no market spec. But because the market purpose, we pay who market in a farm market in Mudo Sunti. As against those who use the airport. Politics. That is where MPP will fall short. Then it looks as if, Ashanti are match because the number of people who go to the market and also seen those who use the airport. It will look bad if we use the airport as against the issue market. Me mama or trying to do KJT who say I'm pay and share because you're in C market. If you don't know, all the market here.
Economic.
All market. All market.
So can ahead.
Yes. Because the market, the number of people who use or apply that route to market, and also, once you are doing railway, once you are doing monumental projects, they are doing markets. The one culture say, markets, our achievements. You see, they are always looking low hanging fruit. Getting. Now MPP, actually, market say game changers. Nyama assistant nations, and you we see airport to Kumasi and no about my said or a crowd in my setting. Really? I said to Kutukatu, Accra International, or Accra International Airport. Now, see, I'm a teacher, high life idea, any kinty. This is what I achievement. Culture policy, I wish one eye, we did it in the office. Now, see, I wish one eye. And sometimes it's just say, as a nation, it's a tuma. You plan what I know is I am ferry. When to Obama, a government that behaves like this, I'm a ferry. Because me, I am used to monumental Nyama. no be aba na mo okan onye uko kanso a wonse me yenka kodo na meka bi sisu ni say I was say ye press kono I say press we will produce 24-hour economy. We don't care how they produce it.
Yeah.
But they must show us the economy. If it's economy is not market too. It's an ecosystem. They must produce that ecosystem. Authority now will not tell what your authority for 24 hours.
And there's an act.
Yes. They should come and the steps. They should show us how it's going to go. Factories will be producing if you ever say this is how we're going to export. Yes. That is our economy. First was starting with DVLs. So who could DVL they work? Is that DVL is the economy? Maybe I must say we'll give you 24-hour markets. And I'm buying a moya and committee. But if you say economy, but your own economies be a friend, you miss and say economy. What is economy? But Google, if you say something is an economy, then name might be economy. Maybe it's market. Then maybe enough. They should tell us how market alone. Na papa na ordinate one. We be no respecting regusitano. Now that maybe I would know because we see the baby all over no, all these years no. If we see the best out of Adeba Konwakuji. Once at a point in time, regusitano. He was seen as another president for Ghana.
Virtually high apparent after JJ.
Yes. Yes. He was a big deal. That was not a cocoa. It was Ghana from Toma. You know, it's not a cocoa. It's a JJ now.
Okay, so economy, according to AI, was said. Economy means the system by which a country, community.
System.
Yes. System,
correct.
By which a country, community, or group manages the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Breaking it down: 1. Production, distribution, consumption. Production: how things are made or grown. Farming, mining, manufacturing, services, tech, etc. Distribution: how those things get to people. Trade, transport, markets, wages, prices. Then consumption: how people and businesses use them. Buying food, paying for school, investing in the factory, and the total. So, in simple terms, the economy is how a society creates wealth and decides who gets what, when, and how. Kakrano.
And when you no market because they are looking for something that will be such a 24-hour economy nowhere here. They will print. That's all. That's all they are doing. And now Ghana and you were knowledgeable people. Oh, you expect that at time no. Now economist why he never peer the catcher and say, Ebia, I didn't go free can invisible. But only you come. No, and go down. Nana Asante Hene, Emma, solid speech you UPSA.
Okay.
I don't know if you listen.
That unfortunately. Solid. Now, I feel Sanka media houses will even amplify it so the younger ones will hear. Because I see that the generation of today they listen to junk more than wisdom. And I support me nearby if you are pokuya. Wa charge pa on a branch be a so basement or a kitchen. Okay, can some basa. And sometimes you hear the youth quoting, na bloggers in our replicate sa language. Nam sitting and that's something he may have some more cane. Young bloggers here, are they going to amplify the same way they pick the junk and amplify? People don't know that when you listen is what you become. And it's how the doctors are advising that the things we eat and then may say the same way. So one can say many. Okay. It's you should say junk as a people. Because Nitina Obiba, not or the Adiva to her. Let's say one analyze it. Over the effect, they say, oh my good analysis, people come and diss you. We did do what?
Yes, because analysis I a problem amen ko ye jai wisdom tie ye jai one more Emma I can't say ma na Emma as a people say papa we admire people who speak junk as against people who speak wisdom
and display wealth
and anything out to the catch over 24-hour economy people don't ask questions
and why say
people don't probe
was say hospitality industry papa what TV were running all pretty hotels bed there and I think it was me name say President Mahama Mayen Okoda hotel na ebo 6 o'clock gas what time was on TP ebi abeta from had the hotel 6 months at the year juma
yes
what are you saying
I mean I saw my
24-hour economy President Mahama who position was say about the hospitality industry now I will predict 24 hours was it hotels and restaurants restaurants is what say this is me the anajo it's a restaurant yan kwa there
it's against the doctor's wish
the market here
24-hour economy and say be for it
Jamayama I can't 40 minutes ni yapon
sorry na say man cut him tennis na say me
that be okay
all right so maybe I think I'm not pay that day or something. Yeah, I'm made to the 3 BP.
Yes.
And I'm a catcher will say assignment to be say to me lady and kabemede. Every 3 months be anka yenche year in retrospect wrong.
Yes.
Be 2017 that time in another Adanko Akufo-Addo government. Now why ni 2026 President Obama so government near Wayini. Near compare by this time near free cities.
Yeah.
By this time, what is the 24-hour economy doing? So that Ghanaians will see your parents also American Cambro. You can local languages so people will understand. Because you see, me not economist. But if you are a business student, you have a degree of knowledge in economics. I'm speaking as a business student economics, not a number of ponkroma. Economics. No. Yet economy. Can you use just a market selling point? Say it stands for economy. The final consumer, where you take the product. Data being here was so far to support this argument that you set up market and will be the people are ready to purchase in the evening or at night. What is backing that? And you see, I say, once MPP was building Kumasi Airport, the NDC will come and build KJTR market. Yeah, Ashanti Regional Kasi and Yeshama Ashanti. I'm ready to argue that thing out. Look at the investment. Abese Akufo-Addo in Sika. I say Ashanti region. As against Obi Oba no air market spec. But because the market purpose, we pay who market in a farm market in Mudo Sunti. As against those who use the airport. Politics. That is where MPP will fall short. Then it looks as if Ashanti are match because the number of people who go to the market are also seeing those who use the airport. It will look bad if we use the airport as against the issue market. Then Mammy or Tandi or KJT who say, I'm pie and get on because you're in sea market. If you don't know, all the market here.
Economic.
All market.
So kind of head.
Yes. Because the market, the number of people who use to apply that route to market, and also, once you are doing railway, once you are doing monumental projects, they are doing markets. No one catch you say markets, our achievements. You see, they are always looking low hanging fruit. Now MPP, actually, market say game changers. Nyama nations and we see
Committee 12.
Okay.
It has been divided into 11 electoral areas.
Okay, so we were these areas and I saw what the central constituency.
Yeah.
All right. And now, the current women organizer. What could saying?
I call Prince.
And you're a strong woman. And you're a strong woman. Women organizer for Tema Central for 3 terms.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In terms of Naomi, Akosia Ushina, ABD and Kumo, or Obia, and Niji who said, Nyankopon Aduma, Obeye Regional Women's Organizer, Edama NPPO, Greater Accra Region. Mamema Kwanawa introduce you, we can create the Maye, but CB and then they can be who and all show TV so. Yakasa Akosia Ushia away when.
Yo, I was just say, Kasa Naomi Akosia Usua. Baba wa woman watama.
Okay. Atamahani woman.
Atamahani woman.
Okay.
If you are meeting me, my meeting or wani woman. Timini mababu nyina watama. Enumuna minyi ni musabi mamen papa yobi a no mo MPP4. Timeni hu tamomo committee to bo na okuja mudu baby a no masa wasan wechia befie. Timeni wo party ni mu emusa mawofo eyade a na mawofo free mu. Na me benyi yin so na mbe steady party ni mu say party ni ye party bia eboa mebunu eboa edwuma ye. So ideology no I was very interested. And me dem hu bedon MPP. Nti MPP ni mu ana ene anopei se me kasa minti ni nja minu abema eyan okwe enfrim. Isan say na
omiami eyan
miami eyan abema secretary Big Joe wache. Na minu ene na boa me bebre edimi share politics after.
Okay. So no aye conference secretary.
Current conference secretary.
Okay.
Nti ene se me do minti ni nja minu abema no ewo edwumedi a enam no so because that time no for second term.
Yeah.
Ono no Jamie forms na me hu forms call no ye bibia ma me and ono be me chairman at the polling station.
Okay.
And I mean so me be women organizer.
Okay.
And I mean that was from 2006. I was doing second term, no.
Okay.
Yeah, expanding electoral college, you know.
Okay.
And one
police station organizer. Na am so a police station chairman.
Me chairman.
Okay.
Nti be Ejuma.
E Tema Central.
Tema Central ba. And be Ejuma na de kufodi be wiye na de beto aso. Nti 2012. And Tema Central na satam na Tema East.
Tema East.
Then nti omo say conference na ekese. Nti o see etimi chichemu ni TV na nko na data me Tema East Tema West.
Okay.
Nti o number Tema Central ni free East and West ni na be nya Tema Central. Nti na ma ho de ni madwuma ye no e kire party ni say metimi akwakoye consensus women organizer. So I'm the first consensus women organizer.
First consensus women organizer for Tema Central. That was the year 2012.
Okay.
And now why
till date. Sure.
To you one and only. Tema Central Consensus Women Organizer.
Yes.
Well, so from polling station, how many we call say 2 terms of polling station?
Yeah.
And obey 3 terms. A constituency. I see.
Yeah.
Ubika say we legacy in this Abeka saying Tema Central as the because say what buy normal retain you for 3 terms today. And they say bia we be shonko. I didn't know we na shonko huntia. Omo hwe onko aset na hwa 12 years in
there. Obi sa so me mudru fa. As young as I was then, na me ebebunu nti me hu say matena tema no me nim tema yie pa nti metimi aboadwumedi ni so yie pa. Nti my legacy was that as a constituency women organizer metimi bobo mana no yie e Tema Central. Na ebedwuma som so a you know politics na ye no abibia say be hu say e man e ma politics e politics a em say dwuma no kranka be ye hare ama ye nyina. Esan say ye bo chenku egu ho no ma ne ye wo ba bia ye be kan nyina no na ma na ye dodo. So if we oba na utimi bobo e ma no na bibia no party ni be gina na say ma do so ne ye adwuma before say e ma party na ho keka no ekosoro ye to so bi mu so no e ma me go say me ye oba ni make sure say party na so bi be mu etimi ye adwuma ni ye. So I know I've created that kind of peace and love in the constituency. Ma ye nyina ye bo chobo ya ye nyina ye go together. And ye Jumadin, that was Honorable KB's time. Ye Jumadin, I'm a party need to me winning power. That I'm not feeling at Tema Central first. Until we need power. And 20 year on the second term, we after time over free power near a difference with the NDC almost about 12,000 to 13,000.
Okay.
Difference with the friend say NDC. And later Onabu KB Nejuma and an better so we also made a difference almost about 15 to 16,000 difference with the NDCs. So Juma Suma my Juma Numa legacy major say Abibia party ni power. Ana nyame adom na honorable Charles Force and so by and that time the yin every day dances and then from na ebu wiem no e from na enye from papa but ni nyina mu no e gina yes na be ya e betimi agitama central e gina esi wono mu nti eno ni dwuma soma before say nem ejem ahokeka ma e hye medema party for ni hu say ye kasa dwuma Naomi enimiye enene ma omo hokeka osro. I see
me hu say wo dey woni agin
Dawuro meni ade ni de me dakra na me humi obi hu so meni ade mpa na baby am de radio say ne kai ni ade a ni obi asabi opento kwankwa na esi ni ade but meni ade ni adwunu mu mani ade nwa adwunu mu ene is both spiritual and physical.
Okay.
So I am very strong physically and I'm very strong spiritually. So sana meni ade de nyame de chair me an so me be wi aso de ma me so meni de ade mpa
oni ade oba ya asantoa
papa ma go fi ni wa bo
all right, there was a friend I do a video to us here. Madam Naomi Akusua Owusuna AD and the current NPP constituency women organizer for Tema Central constituency or aspire to become the Greater Accra Regional Women's Organizer. And pay Big Joe of Big Joe Wati or Temodnidia Pakotna Flamingo Park and Resort. Also, you see how you ride host Formula 1 cars won see ordinary A3 Formula 1 yenetem na bra osuade nti onye netem na omra na enye adwuma. All right, nti ma yen hwe so adwuma wa yen tema last election no MPP lusu Tema Central
ye lusi
an independent Tema Sita
kai
yeah. Okay, so MPP lusu east and lusu west and the Tema Central ko to de nko na ka ba se me hwe gab na me try se me check gab no I say gab no close because from 77 in 2012 63 68 in 2016 and 2020 65 but this year then last election then na me the actual inahra menye huye so wo hwe wadwuma waye no a adenti na fe de opeso free Tema Central na Oba region
yo the room me do say em say dwuma bia de ana me kan say uye dwuma onipa bia wo ye ade a o so nye dwuma na wo ye no so de da chie ni da so nti na ma me start dwuma ni free form say me sua dwuma no me obi a me padisia pa politics me pe me ja me bibia me daji bibia politics nkwa na adwuma e fo se me ye me ma me se me sua adwuma no from the grassroots ma bomodia baba be do me constituency level ana me ba ye no me colleague ma me no be ye adwuma ni nyina no maso abeso mo abesua adwuma no from honorable Joyce Parry time and the real that time no ana honorable Otiko Afisa Jaba and then my medicine in Kobe said the Naomi Kanye no so mo ana me from Joyce Parry time honorable Grace Champon so by and currently me na me women's swing secretary for the women's swing secretary Greater Accra okay inti me see adwuma no from nyina na ase aba me ma me kejim for current women organizer and also masom no ma me te wono otim ni sisi a obeka se me ba no kasa masom esu adwuma no ehu se adwuma no ebi a medo no mennya ni ndia metimi di adwuma na kwa enim ababagwa Greater Accra sisi a ti de me da yeso no ni se adwuma na mesia no mpese adwuma no be se ni sewie no na me kodo kotena baby debi enye bibia Tema Central for I wish there say omunya na nka netwa adwuma de but me su adwuma na ma me hu se ma hoden na me wo no I was so I was empty about Greater Accra here. Looking at the CCA, we be at the state of the region. So in the will be a great media boa. I feel so may I stand tall. I met him about Jumedi Pan because of this mission.
Okay. It's more current regional organizer or race name.
Patro on copy.
Okay, so let's say point to the direction say as a one now be the most experienced for Omo Koni.
Sure.
You go from polling station 8 years to constituency 12 years.
20.
And a consistent until you have been in the system for a very long time. Until say a day now be person obey in the as Greater Accra Regional Women's Organizer.
Yo, Dero, Ejumana Messiana, Mayor Bar, Migusu aye Ejuma na me nim ne ma etimidi e aye Ejuma e ma delivery good delivery no sene awo kanon sisi ano e be ko abato agroni shedan starting ti meja me point me kakra because I know someone of my also to tell me what you say it's agro ti ase a wu ni yo nti meka the welfare of the women's wing and niebe ma omotimi aye adwuma their various constituencies no me jade aka no ato ho because I am a weapon. So when I get to the people 101 then I'll discuss it. Greater Accra Women's Wing welfare, the intent doing is that you see I want to center the welfare with my women which many omo tenasia many omo ebeye welfare no in a way abetimia enya effect on their various constituencies because aya na mpe bebre no e man ye adwuma na obeti ana asam tu mi obi emuame na ye menye ye frɛ ko obi amma ebia na regional women organizer no kwa ye no kwa wante so I intend to create a bigger platform I be ma metime di bibia constituency bia ho dance ye say ni constituency women organizer kra ente ya it's some more platform is being no who their constituency I must say I will reach out to that person and go and pay my tribute because party ni na say bi oyenchi aka the nipa ni pay ni say asemato no na party na bu na chi dom no mu di na chi na amani nkranhye na amani na kra fifie ni abusu nyina no mu di dance say eyampa say na kra okoni nyina no party ni kra enimu no we want to be known say me busu enim say party ni nimi today we no eye ade a ehia pa it is me training which is a man training you be trainings consistently because ejuma na say oti ase me ba ye no me opportunity no Roger is empire or my eco training spa no de me maame ya me show bebre ho na maame ahoden ne ani je ejuma nim na e ma nimdia metimi da ye ejuma no say training bia ba o make sure say obi yi mani bi obi akọ training we ko suade ko leadership training ko suade ko sia communication sani mani nyina e build wo ejuma ni mu iti ono bujo zin pari yes ade na e yam fe bebre ti me nyina mama kokodo bebre wo ejuma no because na me kasa ana me gina be na me ye ejuma and the charisma is there because entity e number so for the training there I promise my women will be trained na ye ria ni ehia pa e ma adwuma ne ya akono de ro the resource
akandi amodo be ye
adwuma no
because ojenti ni na ewi
na akadi ni wa ntini ni adwuma so the resource e be ma no it's deliver in their various constituencies for many reports no is my main focus because I have been there before and I know when you lack it the results you bring and when you have it the results you bring back so now on going forward now 2028 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia president na me so timi ya regional women organizer na ejuma timi no I may locate baby amenya resource ama me man nyina which I cannot disclose my me timi disclose baby
I was skilled na the resources
of course I'm gifted so I will go and look for the resource wherever it is and give to the women to deliver I can also locate our formal appointees to support the game because they say nyina no the day you do no say am obo ye ho a ye ho be kire it may locate your formal appointees go back with them sit down with them negotiate na omo adapt the women they should adapt the women so that they can bring results because a man they were ye juma pa a man ye juma pa but they do be dia na your resources no your lack resource pe na me juma no ya ho ode na aba from na man so to me resource your man the reason to muti ma results they say a man ye na hwe a member constituencies asan hwe maburu no constituency na asan hwe ye man na nkasa o constituency it's a money at the center of every constituency in the political party it's when they are well resourced they will promise me 2028 election anything and we get the results
Greater Accra baby ababa din share results about in the last election now abedin pa so ye hwe kwan a obetimi wasa hodin no obetimi aka apeja because edwa kese o ha man so ne wom o wasa hodin
wo ho pa mi na be ma ho be kra I can even go beyond the region but my hodin is say to make sure greater ka be fan into my pefra because I had my enjoyment nyina wo nti say o ma mi hodin say me greater kra metima ye so na okay dwom no you see ene ye be hwe amemu ene kosisi a edwom for ma brepa which say abemu bia no person when wakoma to yam no when agia you focus on the market women and the man omo wo mpoano no because omo high na omo tete pe na oso wunso wa memu e ba fom nti edwom no the ben say me ma be tie si dwom every constituency women organizer bia the program for the quarterly every na wa ba mi stay here wo mpa ye ma wo dwom ma no se na be yo nti edwuma ye be based on your dynamics any edwuma e wo form no you be the program beba na ya hwe ni atena se na menim dia me so mo amede beboa no na ye de asom na ya ko dwom ne ma na kokasa e ma wo dwom de e nya no ma me kyerem nyina ne anofei ni se mo de ma ho de nyina ne se ka mo benya aban a obesom mu no abom loan nanka mutimi dia ye debe mutimi dia di mujuma but I promise you me adom na Dr. Mahmoud Bawubia ba I will lead this ejuma to go and look for baby asika wo bia ye benya dia brojomu ma mutimi dia adwom ahyom adwumam mutimi dia boa mo man Ghana ye ho be harry bia I will do it
obetimi aye another important sector ne say now no emebun no their women group mebu edu baby anomonia as a main women's wing no issue meaning say all groups are making loyalty based volunteer groups no how do you manage them?
Okay, but that's it.
Because edu baby ana say man be benefit no feel say as a marriage na edi adwuma na ye ne sa ne ma no
no kre dero adwuma no se na ti dia ye nkwan ntimi nye ti volunteer groups no omo yade omo yedwuma pa bada na edwuma no kesia no sugina consensus women organization so nti ana omo hu ni say ye be edwuma ni nyina ewi ana yade acknowledgement na kwakoma volunteer groups now this is what we're going to do this time. We're going to sit down with your volunteer group or maybe I bet you on constituency because I want to be constituency I also control nti wa bet be otia me nyame adom na say or the two minimum ya otia you have control. I'll help you manage the volunteer groups in your constituency. Inti eba ni sana ema weni wo ne omo ye ho ana oni omo so won kita hodie bi and that the respect ebe mo de be mo wa edwuma ne be ye antokwamba ne se yenim se ye maame na boa ne ebedu bebi edu inti ema asundue eba inti me de remu se ye ne sana ebe mo baby a wo ne constituency any volunteer group be obi a no the mo na mo hia na mo hu do da ma no ni pani because there are constitution no a marco bia a women organizer in every constituency. That is why I said training media is very important. So in as much as me training women organizers no, let me training volunteer groups. Because they are once new structures no stand yet here. They will be say a master some be ba region. I'm in your jumati and what's into training women organizers no. The same training will be given to the volunteer groups. Now you to me a jumano. So we need the youth. You hear me Bruno. Ebe boy jumedi ni ma ayi
maybe sasa because hon na vote ni wo hon na vote na o share election se course NPP lu so ayewa so we so go na obi an
university wo pa me wo sa
you say how to catch them young na wetimi everything omo for the party because at the age I will cancel o join ebe ye polling station executive na say wusu na sabe na wusu and na oti we so o say onye o mu abrewa why a party adwuma for a very long time say wuwe mu na wusu nti na ko social media so say mabu no nyina no ni nkomo bi ekoso no ya na ha adwen nti no wo ho so du ani ahwe ho so
me de mani ahwe ho ni nyina ye ese ano ne ano ko a ntokwa nsi se yetimi tena se ne yetimi the structures ni nyina atutu ye this is a bebunu training no ye volunteer no what senior or ya say any the juma ana ne level baby obey na juma dru any the women organize be juma dru they will I'm telling you there will be total peace in the region it's an say aya na ujai no so no anya de opedia na ho odin de reach me no be but say ban say yin nyina yakotena dem mu ni yesua ade party ni mra ni de edudu ni ye hyehyɛ kwakodu say ya ye du say nti bi edu no wo de ni emi de ni ye nye free ha na me so free ani mfenhia they will antony bedu destination no na ye nya results
I see and the no kremum and kremshanti obetimi anopai me lines are me telephone lines no have you kakra mamunu nso tope na ya asem nti person send e question bi a enye possible si be ahoma ba beti send e SMS afa 0201455555 0201455555 o send SMS ba ho a yensa be kan ya kenkan da ma no peminu aba Lizzie Mens good morning to you Lizzie na pomboko de okay mi chapa bi a wo bia nti MPP Greater Accra de you see, I have a vote to the war. Sure. Because Osha, you see, a Greater Accra, upper Shanti region in terms of numbers. It's a Jumani in a Hanewo. It's women's going to be a very vibrant and a year, a beboa. A beboa, Papa, and two cars only Tiku, a year, you must see. Let's say, we know Tiku Subani. Tiku Subani, it's a party meeting a boa because last election party news will be about Greater Accra defeat, massive.
Very from 21 seat to 5 seats.
To 5. Very, very massive defeat. Into Obiani so 18 Obiani Subrino. Into Sawo Babe Boema and Dia. Next, I want to do a to watch us here around.
I started with my stakeholders engagement.
Yes,
I started with one-on-one because you see, I'm a party in Shishayo. Now, what you do, see a baby party in Shishayo. It's a party in Shishayo, no to become a party, no, and Shishay. Into the Alberans Obeyano underground. The party shows the police station elections. Into ye send me office dada. So I'm helping my constituency in as much as media miso women in that so no. Into some structures in Abba. But now no, I've started my engagement. I have done my one-on-one. Niebema ejumano ebeye hariama mebiano. Trust me, I am doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we see from the family.
Oh yeah. Papa. Me ne omuna aye ejuma. So obvious in office. I can say constituency officer be a neck current or so name, you know. If they are not one of them person be name, but they know me very well and they know what I can do. Okay. My officers believe in me. I have worked with them. I have lived with them. So they know that I have really served and have the capacity. And I mean, personally, I can't because that they were very broad for me program. So I have the capacity, and I know my officers believe in me, and they know that I can do the work very well.
Yes, I'm boss a Women's Development Bank, Mamo. 2 years in a queen, any entry, from the women's point of view, no more assess the current government in the same.
And that dear, may your bay, you know, Mamma Queen and send me Casaman Bay. Nina, and I'm doing social media and see the beer, dear, no one can be a shebiano. In lady one dancing. And a Jomuma, and soon. So, shall the customer may can say. I am not a man who do no, the only here, no one to boost your business, no. Na Omatimi, I hear Jumani ye. Anna. Jidi so say be bring so to Abama the current government because of a promise of that women bank say women bank there and then Babia will access to that bank but this is the case women bank no ya mutu enye adwuma and adwuma from ma ekemu no mo bre e ma didwa omom kokwan so ene you see dollar wo from the nanka enra nanka dey e tono 6 series no and then mock and now and then Kufadu job no mock 8 cities and then mock 15 cities. Inti ye kase a ma and a ma baby bree is answer I don't know what so no not your interest I didn't so no interest so here the bay a buffer because only one you know the better oh hand who come on the condo now with the pressure better so inti currently a man wo on my Ghana mu they will almost brepa because the beyond one make we ebo mass say yeah brepa and they will call utu kwa ma o matini akotena emfuo mu aye emfuo eduom beans ni ebro and no bro nyina egu hono mu ebatu aye nya de otofo radio iti amemu radio they will beyond one ma ekoye aye settings nko settings amemu BBI settings artificial.
Eno ni ade a ha adwenti eno ni ade so ese ehye mu nkran na me timi sori ye adwuma unim honorable Clement Wilkinson jesi enfam me phone nko unim honorable Clement Wilkinson
me pa try
Egan West o simin control so
no we nyami sure me da si bebre
simin control say we ye ni nuaba we ye ni nuaba nti Uzanti wo question bi a Fabra na emisa no enfamounti obetimi asend ya aba 0201455555 0201455555 say honorable Clement say otiao
honorable me Joseph bebre nyami shaw nyami shaw bebre baba fi the structures need baby I'll come I have to come
so Komensa pillar 2 Komensa pillar 2 or say aka 2029 Bawumia BD president or say I'm watching a fantastic morning show live Odomi Pillar 2 greetings to our next NPP communication director Gordon Sarabidiako and Naomi Owusu, the next Greater Accra regional women's organizer FM Komensa Pillar 2. Okay, mami ko share Facebook nso say then ya share phone e phone so wo Facebook nso ka betimi so akọ Facebook movement TV on Facebook o call now wo question bi so a betimi dia fa ho abana ya kekan dia manti Greater Accra na munim said the hostie and said the amopese etimi eyenti ukwa movement organizer the next women organizer na yene no edin komo wo asembia na alcohol man we bisa na fim ya je breaking kan o send the SMS nso a yensa beka na eno so ya kenkan ne kama edi amanti afei na mu sifem police station election no ahase ekoso minim say wahwe ma ya na women participation so ehuhia nti see a would you mean so nti police station constituency ansana eduru ho unya me regional women organizer bibi o ho o share the kind of leadership amofo some be here for the women swing in betimi strong
the women that say my friend me man nyina currently ma omo current women organizers no eni omo di dem komo ahyo mo cry it's on say na me di kan no so beti me kase politics ni nyina eye ma o e ma ho di ndoso ase ye she ma ni cry beti me ayepa ti de me me ma ni nyina kasa ma frefo obia ebiso obia send the dynamics in the state the
current
executives
okay
they are supervising the various constituency police station elections now because election we are police station about better almost aba amometimi ababe constituency women organizers intimia to be on some minimum money them no dem komo and I've had time with them one-on-one and you will be akasa so I know they are doing the best I know we've had experience we have the experience because this time I know that and I feel that and I believe that experience will win election.
Experience and which may win election. Okay. Ye shemwa as a mamwa. Ye ni esimema ni nta mamu kwa mamu nyeduma. Na uba, how do you deal with and also so?
Oh, men kase mini anu mema ne maye kwa ma ye nyeduma. Ejuma ni de omu ni mpase ene omu na ye ni ahode ndoso but ana me huni say mpembe brain ye mani bi ona kukudu no mu de be ko manim no ana eyedene so that is why I keep mentioning training when you are nyame adom na say women organizer no you training we are trainers of training so we training we are training constituency constituency so you empower your women to go for more positions in your constituency say me be ya because you training we no the training to what they are etimi moye ochena but when you train your constituency women they will love to go forward they will love to push harder because that is all it's needed so we be akukudro na wetimi ayana kukudo na ma bebre enya but me komene mu emi bi bedu nim senya me ya che menya kukudo aye dwuma fofo ye me adwuma pa aside women organizer enya kukudo ye me adwuma na ye me ma I'll go for that say na me kono sa na me de be hye me ni ene ma na wo form no se ne be ya on betimi
so abo wow enti say great me restricting me because so say anybody be hold more for now no person dey be trouble until me try to man but o share greater crowd defeat na buy no one obeka say din cause side defeat no one kasa so be a opeto take higher office no wait me at say analysis kakra what you think the problem was
Dawuro defeat buy 2024 there if say na a national issue. It cut across and a party and kasa when you look at governance my Ghana na I adwin so nya mfie wo twipe bia na adwene no a start esesa nti ma party for no menya hwe ni nya start pe another because say me ti menya hwe pe na me say MPP benya problem isan say obi when yahwe na unia baby akosu ase na na kufado ye no ohuni so ntimi giche sika no franco obi efi nkoma ne kakaka na mo nyansem ne ne ndie mu no say ye school no de ye dia obi a benye bise na opampanyi forman manpanyi kufo ye say national health dia ye den ya obi a obeyare o ya le a obekọ hospital o bra we adwuma na o bra wonam ne ebre ma o signal so you go to hospital to the hospital sa ade no akwanya no ho ma ene yetimi hwe omra impo na unkiteska sa na ne ono former na kufado his excellency beyeye se ne beyan ka be ankronkra bi afie but man Ghana ye maybe a democracy no I think say with time no ka mine ma kwan ma meguru ni ko school kakranka with time we understand democracy what it means na Baker Bim, but I know so when we come to power, we're going to join it together. So, in Indian, when school, you understand the word democracy, what it is about. So, now, who school in Indian, Bano, after we say, I may obey Baby Dipenia. Now, said obey the national interest. I dear baby, my money in and yemen coming. It is a we say, penny be a ba. No, Peter Junior. Oba beye bibi ye national interest sa penny ni ensi on mini party for on debi o si ye nyina na o school a me wo bi o si o school during man penny na ku for the time o dey ni party card ni ko school and now o show letterhead from the various constituencies no ko school it was all over cut across and so the political party that you belong to and in a national interest. This is the dream of a good leader. It is the road the man defeating by any day. Now automatic our people were thinking about their personal interest instead of the national interest. Into bring a the form a party across everywhere. Into me kase greater cramp in front of down sabu no man yom like a man who bebre. But now I'm from Abia Neba. A day, sir, Minyash from Manabai. So I am Panso so moon way. Not the rain. Say, Uniaba, echo free stitches. Me Bapenny and Yabianco, but me back it on Yabikoy. Of course, 82 the second school Tetrim. Okay. Now, the road, damn me, dear Colani co school. Nyapoman could be. There may any same digger. Nam de netina Kumasi basim. Okay. And will be far no Kumasi station. And or then start a trim car no koi. Oh, okay. So now school. That is how he went to school. Me can't throw because of me MPP Ninti. It was excellent. Me did get keke. Me she was school. I quite remember one time in Valley was school no friend me say, teacher this up so here classes mom. And I'm saying, yes, we will be extra classes be over Biana. Teacher Ben no. My friend headmaster, Kapapani ye washemi. Oh, when you see now, is it the burden of every parent, every home? And the idea as the Kajana Saba. Son a brook cry. The same no currently. Masiba Ekobi. Okufodia. They will yato book, yato ni uniform, yato your friend is saying your sports wear. Me sports wear no man JBU. Me name your friend sports wear no school in just sports.
I see.
It they will nanka bibia nsin dia. Omanpenyin na nekufado ebeye ye no. Ubeti me dra bibia kasa minya ahwe. Ebi kwa na wo ebusiam na nanka wo yonu una wo hwefie. Ana woni ababia any opportunity akọ school free. Wenti mi anje hwe wo akwa aba. They will say sikare yo kotokom na
ebeka wotum.
So kotokom kwa yard foforo. Enti minya ahwe ni de na medwi ho ana me so menti ase. Enti edu be bi na fe me beti penifo kan say spiritual no. I got that
video.
I got it done with me. Say, ebi ananke na ye spiritual lamp.
Okay, ebi so a me hwe from see na me hwe kwa obefa so me ma obra hwe kwa obefa so be address. Ebi ana unse party for your party for one kasa say wo meyi a wo say obeye women organizer woni omo beko aba na oni omo yesi ni akoto abewi ni aba power ni ehu say na womi aid Naomi a kai mi si an kai miensa isi Naomi ayi sei ye si amani si oha na bi ono no nanti ye adwumanya na bi a wompa ni hwe no Naomi ankaka ni ofa phone no ofre yen afia na ye fre Naomi a wonfa ne kai ba wa boni tum ye hunu ni pokro wo na ye tin na dinku and I think say eno ne niema sometimes ya na party for no enye bibi se bi a ohie bibi but ofilese Naomi na no otimi ba ne nchen ewo tema no be oba otibe didi no be ye yinu ano and no be say otimi enya access to eba onchen so be women organizer kwa ben na obefa so address ade na wo meye lord over a man na mo beti obekoso aye servant say ni oba bi akọ election a oyo batampa ben me bi aso a grassroots man munya wini wie pa na fi oba tampa ni fo no maka hye ibode sim na maboso ya amuma yenum bi nje hwe no yi na hwe kan be fa so na do ahwe ase ekuapem I say I really appreciate the spirit of Naomi. You should keep it up until no message on the amayan. I say good morning sir. We believe in Madam Naomi Akosia and we know she can do better to strengthen the women's wing in Greater Accra region and NPP at large. Greetings to Commander Vera Oye Bram Labi, incoming National Youth Organizer for NPP. I say this is Ashama Bruni and also Eddie message we Eddie Abraham. Okay, me so say this is Pudo GH. I say for Matayeko. I believe when a woman is given I believe when power is given to her, she will definitely deliver a good work for the NPP party, incoming women's organizer, and also the Ekaho Ebaye. Okay, me share we na me. I'll say good morning, Dawuro, and your guests. Dawuro, I hope this woman can do the job because she worked with Otiko Afisa Jaba before he worked with Otiko. That person be champion. Inshallah, Baumia is our next president come January 2029. Friend me Abu Tinkana mewo Nima ena ode Aba. Into also no the fact say when you took ye adwuma nko ade obelieve said then obetumi aye adwuma no so ampa. All right, so my question here no mami say party for relation, human relation with a man any other party people. Obey anything.
Yo, they will be that say a very vital question will be sad because as you said, the party in Yakakra, send you can credit a bacope. Yeah, the opinion now we're breaking the communication with the grassroots. I am not in Pembe breeding, but they will make me, the students, me, man, I'm in your Jumanian say. Anytime you are friend with I am there for them to assist them. Even though they are my colleague women organizers, I have started the job with them long time ago. They will witness. They know. And they are witness to that. So idea, me know my year, me friend say, me honorable Grace Champion be fan to me. That was me friend say 9 years obey in the second term. That has been the relationship I have built with my women. Me to me, maybe I can say, strategy I'm found constituency. They say, I don't miss calls because me free ade me do it only card ya
I won't throw calls
and I'm who it in the who say the people and how we bring say e na party ni fro na we do radio many funny for wa we raise tiny man in tell say and e bi kwa no wakofa number for no or they frame me the rule I have ceased to do that kind of life. My women, I have assisted them and I have promised them. They know I am there for them anytime. Say Mado, Ayanajo. I have, you see, the money here didn't be brain. So when you break communication with them now, a man say they are not trust with them. I have never broken my communication with them.
Okay.
I have always been with my women, and they know. It's this time my conference this time me money be brain no diga. I think there's a
message. Good morning, Dawuro. A fantastic submission from the Greater Accra women's organizer in waiting. I have worked with her as a colleague women organizer. Very affable, hardworking, selfless, and honest. She stands tall among all her competitors because she has worked and still working. From Nana Ama Sewa Wejagbawi. Conference Women Organizer. Okay, Wejagbawi. All right. So, Nyawo Kain or the Atoso. I say, only why you Juma. Nchuni msene we Juma ye isi etie. Nchi yesa wakamba me die. Sena meka me gidi say sa ade no. Ene the problem apart ni ba e pa. Nti say o ba dia na be training ama o ma ne dia. Na de ma hwe honi. Also, the only count. I see. I'm not who reacting, but I do. I meant to say, many money that's my year. I've done my best. Okay. Yeah, TNN did Kawaba, I sent already Kakano campaign. I finished a polling station reorganization. Ekoso na ebeye inti. Nepompo so ni bidua. Obeba. Na fe de the full message no e de ama atifo ne omo ehwe nyina na omatime huni nti a se omoto abema as Greater Accra Regional Women's Organizer nti woni Joyce Mpare ye adwuma woni otuko ye adwuma na kejemfua ene Grace Champion so se wafa me onim kaka munyina so yoma moni adipa all right nti ende o camera ni only great MPP Greater Accra for Nkasa na especially only on Nkasa about the reorganization process no ebi asha si edi ya yi mefemu o ya yemi say only on Nkasa na fe wi a one kasa so personal message no now dey atwa na enyini nko
yo abusia for ne party ma omo Greater Accra
na toka say go microphone
abusia for ne party ma omo Greater Accra ene anope eyemuni aba na omi akosi ewusu me kondo se me yejuma amamu Greater Accra na me kase ya me se na me di kankan ye na me nim se pesia no party no restructure almost strength no ya me se ni se ye be sra sundue ni koye e wo be bibiara I know so sometimes I know kondo so be yejuma no akwanya bi be sisi ukwan de but keep fighting me wani no se ne be kan no mo bibia embra fom na yeah, avoided so much social media on this police station elections, no? Because in your opponents for them, they are also going through the structures, but you are not hearing them. All that we could hear is our people. When anytime there's a camera, you see when you start talking. Party ni she say you nti say yakasa bebre ni ehuru ntuma fi wa bontia ebe ma niema ebe ye den ama ye mpenifo na wo region ni national ne say wo betimi di party ni sipman wa pontna bia iti na say no busuafo me pa mu cho police station 4 adwuma no mu ni ye dada afie we ye be ye be chimkina ne ya ye de edin pa ni nyina so ni say ye nyina be nye odo ama adwuma ne ya to ebo ama adwuma no sa abotra ni ntia say we ntama me gidi se ejuma no ebe kotote ama ye timi atwa so na senya me be makaye eye unia ba Naomi me pa ncho busian for ye wie police station aye coordinators ye wie coordinator for ye be constituency e be say me de bia me ka say experience win election be ye do no party no e be ye do no party na ho ode no e here experience so more ti ebe sem say mo na mo consider experience no ni madwuma no betimi abo adwuma no ma party no betimi egina e constituencies various constituencies no na ya sra mo ye wi a ye be region se nyame ya dom na mo wie constituency no na erade edi 2 mini emamo a be sra mo say menu do a be ba mo na so no be some what ahode am metimi dia so more region, which of course I have more than enough. Money me that another for obi me even obi o rem kra ni na o say me some me adwuma and I have the experience. I mean so na me ba me say mo bi mo pon na me na me di nkomo with them. Me di nkomo wi na me no wia. Na mo kai say experience win election. Na oni e fo madwuma. Adwuma ne da fom boko. E be ye free form na dia force na party ne timi agina. Today we are not paying the money constituency officers.
Okay. And Nanama also send from Ayawaso West we gone. I'll say Omuta Wechi, Pemuta Wechi painting. And why so Nama Mekan because the whole year, as our constituency name people Lucy and the Ojuni who I want to say, and so, Minister Jumadin Bekan beat me, and a cake is so a castle. As also Ochia will say, you are a very strategic women's organizer. And when you say all the strategy by Ejuma as regional women's organizer, my partner, it's me and to my payfra. So, yes, a partner who did from the region. A man side na and a man sweat me akoso enti za woni mpanyfo so di nkoma ho so ye
nyame adom bia fine na me fa kunyen so chia me ma nyina ma mo greater aka various constituency women organizers from Adan to Ningo Pampram, from the Tema Central to Ashaman, there is zone from Crowell to Ododio, they take it from Amasamai down to Anyasotium. Then you cross around from Abrikumes to the Weja, then the Botianos. And Bobby, I mean, Mamma, who you know, Mr. Say, which young no pay, and Mamma, who they say, and I didn't come home. Na di media amuye no munye mfi odon ne akomapemu na Yakopon ensan fa mumra e ma meye adwuma ne ento adwumedie ne so was experience wins election.
All right, yeah, someone yes they will meet you na me di fie jama na me de mpa ba ne say NPP e be san ba aban mu biem na ye fatau as we chair the next greater Accra regional women's organizer until no so ni dia ode aba eno no anti eneye owusu Naomi owusu da enti me nipa bobubo mu dinya ni mo so mo candidate ne so beba enti mo makwan na Naomi nya kwan no onye onka na asem na delegate fo enti no anti na mi maseda mi fi obi a enti obi se vision o se fe no Asante okay also a clean agent.
Okay.
So a clean agent now. So I'm funny, Mr. Friend Asante. I say so or show vision which so vision equally pa until so obeta with China wait me ako. All right. So yeah, the munina say the next time no also can be in the bar no so nya kwa ba be kana sem fefe said ya na hadi akase ubi afi chemba untumi kura say omo oni omo contest no kura so be ba ye mo mra no me koma sem ubi station ne de ma MPP fonti ye mo mra no bi a me kana sem fefe nti so can be in the bar ni wonya kwan aso ato no say good morning. The show is live and colored inside Anya overseas. Greetings to the incoming Greater Accra Regional Women's Organizer. You yate Kevin Opokukusi Matimeda Sinti. Yedebesi so we be our capital catchwa na yen fencing.
Yo Dawuro dem make catchwa meda want me movement TV management ase. Isa say enye nipenya na enya kunya na menya no.
Yeah.
Intimida seda kese ni nyamisha kese e de mama. Say mama misakwenya na enne. Say me meka empame ma ho ne de djuma no de metimi aye se na me kan ne de djuma no be eja we dey be dratu for the way forward ye ko yedi ma e ba be kan nyina akere ene de obi kase o se fe outdoor and then the outdoor room to meet nti ene ma be outdoor
the official no ahana oma
first station amirani
we contest as Accra Regional Women's Organizer. Okay.
Nti me
how to the work can be at
the sap me nimpa ntina my outdoor fekono because me ma me papa outdoor na ya de be ha nti ene ma be outdoor nti medical adamase na mada me party mpeni for Waterma Central ase me da me current MP ase na masanso ada me constituency chairman chairman Oji Abobo atin ene mpeni for me no ma yejuma Waterma Central nyina for 12 years Waterma Central ba hono ma this one say almost 90% of our executives are 12 years. So I started with them. Until they know me very well, I also know them. The Madam Chairman, Chancellor Bobatia said, Madam Constitutional Secretary Nancy, the second Vice Chairman, Chairman will say, now Madam former MP, Honorable Ufibako, and Honorable Ninoi. But the woman now say, oh, and to see me, and then the Omidina Femo, and Monsieur Juman, and the other baby, I don't know. And Miss Sarah didn't say, on Kayamu, no Kayan now, now, and Renaissance, now say, MPP for a consensus for Nia Quenya, or Modia Academy, Betche. Media dome me or great Accra. See the meeting I came and
all right. Woman, ensure that TBB Koswana had a fee. I will come crowd to me, Raha, young for a crowd out to me, but now I'll become awesome. Tell my own to me so Edamina, a platform out to me. So be our young people in Quadia or say this independent to me Casawa or send this in the cross of other Casama Baumia, dear man. So mention me papa the incoming president and nation from my boy we want to be in Simu Kwanse Dr. Baumia be president come 2028 to January 2029 no inshallah e go flag servers if you are independence square ni akwa DBA kama senior and anu e man na ne kufado no sane be yama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia dimini check sie ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia me kan chia ne dada me sa chia ne biom e chia ne ho kafo oba papa nya me de ne dom no na chi eye Samira Baumia e chia na say rade enkom ho na omoda yeso ne ne rade ahihya mo bia no embrem na MPPs nyina yemfa ntama penfra iti weda mase ene anope. All right. Yeah, so yeda sebunti madam Naomi Akosua Owusu, NPP Tema Central Women's Organizer and aspiring to be the Greater Accra Regional Women's Organizer and pay Edi and Komomidi Kwaku Dawuro Kwame Jesini producer Madam Timini. Once again, Ian, a very good morning to you. A women organizer saw that was it. I'll say in your wanka when Timia and rap politics in MT. Maybe I will be a child. Now we are in Temnabra. All right.